Hey there, folks. I'm Charlotte, the Gulf Coast Granny, and welcome to my show tonight. I am just here to hang out, and chat with my friends, and catch up and see, you know, how everybody's doing. So, hello, God's Desire. Thank you for being here tonight. Gotta get my tea. I'm parched already. So, my men are out fishing tonight. They've not caught very much. I just heard from Poppy about 5 minutes ago, and he said, "How long are we allowed to stay out?" I said, "Why don't you call your mama and ask her?" And so basically, my son said the same thing. He handed the phone to Murphy and he said, "Mom, how long are we allowed to stay out?" I said, "I don't care till you catch a fish." So he said that so far they've only caught just little fish and there's nothing big out there right now. I said, "Well, keep fishing. There's something big out there." They're at the pier. It's a harbor and it has this really, really long pier. A lot of people fish it, and it's a real fun place to go, and it's quiet there too. So I hope they're having fun. I wish I could get them a boat, because apparently the boat that Poppy's been building in the backyard. I'm looking for this. The boat that Poppy's been building in the backyard for the past 2-ish years is still not built. And honestly, it's kind of small. So I don't feel comfortable with them going out in the Gulf with that little boat. So I'm thinking about maybe by next summer having a boat for them. I can get a used boat. Poppy can fix any kind of boats. He used to do that when he was a teenager and a young adult. He worked for a marina. So, and then actually when I was pregnant with Violet, he had a second job, and that's what his second job was working on boats at a marina. So he's pretty adept in boat repairs, from fiberglass to engines, you name it. He can even fix a lot of the electronics on a boat. Sorry that I'm not looking at my screen, but I'm just, I'm kind of wanting to. Okay, let me show you what I'm doing. This is a granny square. It's made with chenille yarn. The Grand Millie came over, I guess it was about 3 days ago, and she saw this ball of yarn. It's pink, of course. And she was playing with it and putting it on her face and just twirling it like this. And she said, "Granny, will you make me a blanket out of this yarn?" So y'all know that I just bought recently, within this summer, I bought a whole bunch of this kind of yarn, like 19 bags of it. And there were 2 balls of yarn in each bag. So I got a lot of it. So she wanted pink, and I'm going to put pink in it, but I'm also going to put other colors in it, kind of not make it look like a rainbow, but a rainbow of colors, and give that to her. So that's what I'm working on right now tonight, is making this I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just going to go around and around and around and around till it's big enough to be a blanket. My sister wants me to make her something out of that yarn too. Well, maybe we can make it together, God's Desire, because that you can't really do too much, intricate work with this kind of yarn. And I thought a big old granny square would be plenty for a 9-year-old little girl. And, maybe one day she'll keep it forever and ever, and she'll have it when she's a grown up and say, "My granny made me this one day." So you never know. Why do I look foggy? Is it my glasses or is it my screen? It seems like I have to clean my glasses. Y'all see them bags under my eyes? The struggle is real, y'all. I don't know if it's old age or just too tired to function. Okay, it was my glasses. Oh, is it the screen? Well, shoot. Let me see if I can do something with it. Because it's annoying me a little bit. Well, let's see if I do this, what happens. There. Now, let's see if I put the background back on there. I'm looking at all my lights, wondering if it's just overexposed. Yeah, we're going with the background. I still have too much to clean up back there. That is odd. Let me wipe off my... Oh, look! Let there be light. My lens was dirty. That's okay. That's okay. Oh my gosh. So Grumpus should be here in a little bit. And I sent an invite to Mona. And if anybody else wants to come up, just let me know. And I'll have to send you a personal link. I'm not going to put a link in the chat. Just because that's dangerous. You know how folks are. And I have to protect my channel. So, I know, right? Can you believe that, God's Desire? All I had to do was clean something. I was behind the veil. I'll be right back. I'm going to get my scissors. So I was trying to do this really nice thing, and I was making the guys a really good dinner. I made a pot roast with potatoes and carrots and onions. And hey, Bonnie. And y'all, I took a little hour nap, and I think I got a little overcooked, and I feel terrible about it. The potatoes look amazing because they're a little bit browned on the outside, but you don't want meat that looks browned on that. I'm a little scared. Hey, Regina, how are you doing tonight? Thank you for being here, everybody. But anyhow, it is what it is. Look, if they don't like it, they can just make gravy to go with it, right? But if they do come home, that's what I wanted to mention. If they come home in the middle of this live stream, it might get a little bit loud for a minute or three. And if they make gravy, I don't know what'll happen. We'll have to see what happens when but still, just giving you a heads up. Let me see if I can figure out which side of this yarn is the right side or the wrong side. Let's see. You know what I should do is go back and forth, turn. I don't like doing it that way. Well, I'm going to do it that way anyhow. Okay. I need a light color. I think I'm going to use yellow next. What do you think? Yellow and purple? Yay. That's one of the things I want to try to do with this is make every color kind of contrast against the next. I hope it works out nice. I think it will. I mean, I like a lot of color. She likes a lot of color. It'll be all right. Everything's going to be all right. So I got some chamomile plants. I've decided, hey, Grumpus, how you doing? I'll be waiting on you with bells on. I've decided to grow a tea garden. I know some of you already know that, but some might not. And I've gotten a book. Where's my book? Oh, I think I put it away. Imagine that. Let's see. Yes, indeed, I put it away. Nope, that's the wrong book. Okay. Here it is. Okay. I bought this book called Tea Gardening for Beginners, and it has a lot of your basic flowers, herbs, and roots that can make tea. Um, it also has a few recipes for some basic blends of teas, and it also teaches you how to grow them. Of course, and I know a little bit about growing a lot of things, but it's nice to have some plant specific knowledge, you know. Um, it also tells about harvesting, when to harvest your stuff. It tells about safety considerations, like with rose hip. Pregnant and breastfeeding women should avoid using rose hips as medicine, but food use is considered safe. Consuming large amounts of rose hips can lead to kidney stones due to the high vitamin C content. That's good to know, you know. Oh, you're doing one too, God's desire. We could bounce things off of each other, huh? Look, you seem to have a lot more knowledge about this kind of plants than I do. Hey, y'all, help me welcome my friend Tom to the stage. Tom, how are you doing?
Charlotte, how you doing, kiddo?
Great. You know what? I am better than I ought to be. True. I was just telling I don't know if you heard me talking about my tea garden.
No.
I'm going to turn part of my garden into strictly plants that I can use for teas, herbal teas, medicinal teas, taste good teas, whatever.
Yeah, that's good.
And I don't know how much of my garden I'm going to allot, because a lot of these plants like lemon balm, mint, there's another one in here and I forget what it was, hyssop, I believe. But anyhow, they kind of will take over your garden if you're not careful.
Okay.
They have roots that go under the ground and pop up just anywhere. And mint is notorious for that. So, and of course, I want to grow some clover, like red clover.
Okay.
Well, should I grow it in a garden bed? Probably not. Should I spread it all over my yard? Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you might want to start out with it using buckets.
Well, and that's an idea too, using planters or buckets. Yeah.
Put them in like at least for the first year.
Yeah.
So they don't take over. You know what I mean? You can maybe control it a little bit.
I have a whole bunch of 30-gallon grow bags.
Okay.
And that might be the ticket right there. And instead of putting them inside the garden, put them along the front of the garden.
Yeah.
That's
you gonna do stuff like turmeric and stuff like that?
Yes, turmeric, ginger. I've got a whole list of things that I want to use.
Hey, you're speaking my language.
Let's see. Let me see where my list is. I'll tell you what I have written down. Oof. Mint, ginger, turmeric, thyme, flavored thymes too, like lemon thyme or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Oregano, different flavored oreganos or different varieties. Basil. I've got cinnamon basil out there. I just bought lime basil seeds and sweet basil seeds. Fenugreek is one that I'm going to grow. I've never grown that before. I'm a little nervous about it. I've got my butterfly pea flowers out there. I've been growing those all summer. They are fantastic growers. God's desire, if you don't have any, please get some. You'll love them. Lemon balm, lemongrass. I have lemon balm and lemongrass. Chamomile or chamomile. How do you say that?
Chamomile.
Chamomile. Okay.
Yeah. That's good stuff.
I hope so.
And that's really good stuff.
Yes. Holy basil is one of them. That's one of, I have some seeds for that. Mullein. Mullein is a weed that grows in the yard, but now they have cultivated it and they sell seeds for it. And what that's good for is respiratory conditions. You could even make like a steam out of it and put the towel over like back in the day.
Sure.
You could inhale it. I'm not sure I would want to do that because I don't know what else.
Hey, I did worse.
Yeah, right. Oh, feverfew's a good one. Thank you. Thank you, Terry, until he comes. I'm sorry, I shortened it just a little bit. And I've got roses, but I want to get some rugosa roses because they seem to produce more rose hips. And sage, calendula, stevia, elderberry, and I want to grow valerian. Valerian is like nature's Xanax. So
Yeah, I mean, you know what? It's funny that you're saying this and you're bringing it up tonight. What you're doing with that is, I just started looking into stuff that's called Tudica. Tudica. It's a bile salts. Okay. Most people who have type 2 diabetes and stuff like that, okay, they start having trouble with actually affects their liver, fatty liver or whatever. Okay.
yes.
And I went back and forth with my doctor about this. And well, you got to be careful with that, interact with your different medications and stuff like that.
Right.
So I said, listen, not to argue with nobody or anything like that. And I said, I've been doing this with you now for years, not just with you, but from way back.
Right.
I
Right.
said, so why can't, in my late years right now, why can't I just try herbal stuff, that they back in the day. So
Yeah.
this stuff here is supposed to, what it actually does, it helps your liver function better and everything else like that. All right.
And wait a minute, let me write that down because Mona is struggling with some issues, medical stuff, and I want to write that down for her just so she can research it because she's been trying to do a lot of stuff naturally as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, how do you spell that?
It's TUDCA.
TUDCA. Now, is it a plant or?
No, this is all since it's made synthetically. Way back when they used to use what they used to call ox bile. Okay, they would actually kill that from bears. Okay, they would actually kill the bears and get the
bile duct,
the bile duct and stuff, and get that from there. It was worldwide until they made this synthetic stuff now.
okay.
So here's the catch with it. This is for a lot of these muscle bound guys, okay, taking steroids and stuff to bulk up and everything like that.
Right.
Kill their kidneys, kill their liver.
Right.
Okay. They started taking this supplement and it took them from Hell's Gate with it like that. So yeah, it helps you your microbiome. It helps with your liver. Okay. And the one medication I do take is metformin. I've been taking this since I was diagnosed with it. Okay.
Mm-hmm,
Well, what this stuff does, metformin actually raises this Tudica. Okay. So I said, it's not been working.
Right. Right.
So why don't I just take this synthetic stuff straight up?
Right.
So I did some research about what, there's three other medications that I take. And
hang on one second, Tom. I want to see what God's Desire bought a ton of herbs from Azure and Star West Botanical to have until my herbs start producing. Oh, okay. So you bought them already dried?
Yeah.
That's an idea too. Yeah.
So long story short was with this stuff here, and then it started saying to start using some natural teas and everything else.
Okay.
And I said, that sounds like heading into the winter. That's what I'm going to be looking into.
Yeah, and what's better than a cup of tea, hot tea in the wintertime?
Exactly.
I mean, I like my coffee. I love hot cocoa, but tea, there's a special place in my heart for tea. One of the things that my son, he doesn't get sick often, but he gets those migraines all the time. And y'all, by the way, he's only had 2 since the beginning of the school year. That means only 2 in one whole month.
That's good.
Which is, for him, that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, he was averaging about 1 to 2 a week. So he's at 2 a month now. Yeah. I'm thrilled. But anyhow, my point is, a lot of times when he was little and he was just writhing in agony and, the doctor would only allow us to give him Motrin and Benadryl for the pain he was having. and he would lay on the couch with a little tear running out of his face, and he'd say, Mom, would you make me some hot tea? And I don't think I'll ever forget that. And I think that every time I make a cup of hot tea, I'll think about that for the rest of my life, you know. But it made him feel better. I mean, maybe it didn't take his pain away, but that's what he wanted. I made it for him, and it made him smile.
Yeah, that's, and you know what? You know, with the times we're in right now and everything like that, with food prices and everybody jumping at this and jumping at that, you need to take a step back and start getting back into what, you know, what we used to do. Matter of fact, I'm doing a podcast about that.
Okay.
Forgotten herbs that we used to use all the time back when I was a kid.
No kidding.
Yeah, you don't see that no more. You know, it's all the same basic stuff, and you don't see it.
And which one of your plethora of channels will that be on?
This, you know, the keto channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good, because I can't wait to see that.
The best thing of all is that when you're talking about growing all that stuff,
mm-hmm.
why not?
Yeah.
Why not? I mean,
and not only that, but look, if we get it, if the crap hits the fan, there's going to be people who need stuff like that too. And if I can provide seeds or dried flowers or dried something for them to make a tea out of, why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I?
And you know what made me really, let me tell you a quick story.
Okay.
Back in, I guess it was maybe middle of last week, I get this email from the Division of Motor Vehicles. What the hell, you know, time to renew my registration for the car. That's not until October. They do it on your birthday.
Yes.
Okay. You know, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I said, that's 2 months away.
Right.
Why would they do that? Do you know that Sunday, cyber crash hit the state of Nevada and shut everything down?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And you know, on when they hit, DMV. So who's ever doing this to reach out to everybody whose registration is going to be up in the next couple months, and want you to send money in to them, and they would hack it.
Oh my goodness.
Charlotte, they even hit the state police. They couldn't even pull you over and run your license plate. They shut all that stuff down.
That's insane.
Still not all up and running.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
I guess you're going to wait a while and go directly to the tag plate.
Exactly. But you're right on the money right now. If something happened like now, all of a sudden you can't use your credit card. You can't use whatever going to the store. You can't check out. Okay, if you're going to buy stuff. So you have stuff that you're growing right there. That's the
right
stuff
too.
that I told you.
I'll tell you what. Did you see my squash from last week?
No.
Oh my goodness. Don't laugh now, okay? Might not be big enough. Seriously.
I can admit, baseball bat, right?
Something like that.
Wow.
In the chair.
Acorn squash.
Well, shoot. I wish I could go back a little further with this.
Holy crap.
I'm sitting on the floor. Now, the bulb down here is huge.
Jesus.
And see, it's curved.
Yeah.
So let me set the end of it on the floor.
My God.
The curve in it, it comes up to there.
Wow.
Is that crazy?
You going to use it?
You're darn right I am. Tomorrow, I'm going to peel that thing. And, well, I'm going to cut the bulb off the bottom. You know what? Peeling it, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to cut it in sections, put it on one of my big quarter sheet pans, or I got a half sheet pan. I don't know if that'll work or not. But anyhow, I'm going to lay them face up, put salt and pepper and butter in them, and let them cook just like a butternut squash. And then I'm going to scoop it all out, put it in vacuum seal bags, and use it for soups or
That's right.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Add it to whatever I want to add it to.
That's crazy. That's
It
crazy.
is, isn't that? I've got 2 of them.
Wow.
Just like that.
Wow.
The other one actually is not as big as that one by maybe 3 inches.
Yeah. But I mean, back in North Carolina, Marie would have these huge, a squash.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the green squash, what do you call it?
Oh, yeah.
Zucchini.
Zucchini.
Zucchini. I mean, I'm telling you, they were like that big around.
No.
Yeah. I mean, but you couldn't see them.
Mm.
So, you know, what are we going to do with that? Never mind what we're going to do with that. We'll cut that joker up.
He said, never mind what we're going to do with that.
We'll put that joker directly in the freezer.
Right. Charlotte, I emailed you a good video to reference on how to adjust pharmaceuticals with herbs and why it's important. Thank you. Thank you for emailing that. You want me to email it back to you, Tom?
Yes, please.
Okay, I will.
The thing of that is right there is here's where they go off the rails with you, is because as soon as you start talking about using herbs and stuff like that and how it intermingles with medication,
Yes.
they say there's not enough studies on it. And that's how they get away from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, there's not enough studies because they want the revenue from the medication.
Yeah, it's all about the money, you know.
You know, it's all about the green. All about the green. Oh, wait, let me see something. Nope, not my kids. Poppy and Murphy are out fishing tonight.
Are they really? Cool.
Yeah, and I keep thinking every time I get a text that it might be them sending me a picture of a great big fish they caught. So far,
They're
no.
just fishing anything specific or just fishing?
Just fishing. They've got some shrimp from the freezer that they're using. I told them to stop by the bait shop because there's you're not going to believe this, y'all, but in the next town over where there's a actual working harbor with, you know, shrimp boats and stuff like that coming in and out.
Yep.
They have an area and you buy your bait on the honor system.
Wow. Yeah.
Now they've got cameras everywhere too. So honor is iffy. Okay. But there's nobody there to take your money. You put your money in a little box. You take the amount of bait you need, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool still in this day and age that's a thing.
Yeah. There's a lady out here in Ely, north of us. Okay. I mean, they're out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And God's Creation wants to post that site.
Oh, of course. Yes. Yes. Thank you, God's Desire. Yes, please.
And this woman bakes cookies and pastries and stuff like that. And it has the same thing set up with the honor system.
Like in her front yard?
Yeah. But what she did was, instead of having cameras there, she has an old Polaroid.
Now that's funny.
Yeah. I said,
really funny.
Is it real or is it? You know what I mean?
Well, here's the thing. It'd be really easy for Poppy to turn that old Polaroid into a bait camera, basically. You know, hide a camera in there.
Sure.
You know, that's
what I was thinking it might have been.
My niece and I bought firewood on the side of the road the same way. They even had an old cash. Oh, how cool is that? Well, I think let me tell you what I'd heard last night, okay? Last night was the first football game. Band season has begun. And we had a great time. I mean, a great time. It was a beautiful night. But I'll tell you what really moved me at this game. I was in the stands and I told Poppy wanted something to drink. So we were walking over to the concession and I told him, I said, just get me a bottle of water. I'll be fine. And I said, I'm going to walk around on the other side of the bleachers and I'm going to listen and do some filming of the kids practicing. Well, come to find out, the drums were way down on the other end and I didn't want to walk that far. So I was just kind of standing at the fence, watching the drummers practice, watching the horns I was right next to the horns. And they were practicing and it was beautiful. They were doing a great job and they quit practice because it was almost time for them to go out on the field. I don't know how many kids there were, but there were over 20. There might have been over 30. And every one of them got in a circle, like almost like a huddle, but multi-layered, put their hands in the middle and said the Lord's Prayer.
Cool as hell.
At a public school football game. And they did that on their own. They did not have a teacher telling them to do that.
Yeah.
You know, because teachers aren't allowed to tell them to do that.
Yeah.
They did that on their own.
Yeah.
I just thought it was the most amazing. I wish that I'd had my camera on when that happened. And I might have, but I wasn't facing them. I'll have to find it, because if I can find it, I'm going to post it on as a short. Because nobody would believe it.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody would believe it. But I'm going to post that video. It might be looking at the drummers, but you'll hear the kids.
You'll hear them, yeah.
The Lord's Prayer in the background.
Say, you can't rule them out. That's for sure.
No,
you know what I mean?
No, never. Hey, Lucy Warren, how are you doing?
How's Mr. Grumpus at?
Well, he'll be here in a bit. Okay. He came into the chat and said, "I'm on my way."
Okay.
Or something to that effect. So he'll be here when he gets here.
How's your weather, Charlotte?
Actually beautiful the past 3 days. High of 85s, somewhere around 85. Now we did have an overnight storm Friday night, and it rained all day. No, it was Thursday night. Rained all day Friday, all day. But it wasn't an awful rain. It wasn't storms and lightning and all that. It was just a nice, steady, watering rain. You know, like for the garden. It was such a nice rain. It is awesome, isn't it? God's desire. It really brought me to my knees when I heard them doing that. It really did. I was so proud of those kids. I get a little emotional talking about it because they're great kids. On our band has some great kids in it.
That's a good picture. There was a good picture of your little man there. You put on Facebook.
Thank you. That was last night. Yeah. Thank you.
He got tall as hell.
He did, didn't he?
Jesus.
I mean, he still looks a bit like a baby, but he did. He shot up probably about over the past, I'm going to say 5 months. He's probably grown 3 or 4 inches.
Now my oldest grandson, okay, he's 6'5", 6'6" in that neighborhood. The younger guy, who's Murphy's age, okay, is 2 heads over him.
Oh my goodness! Oh,
yeah, that's right. You know, and I'm like down. I'm 6 foot, so I mean, I got, he's got like 7
you're the
inches
short
on
guy
me.
in the family.
Holy moly!
Well, I hate to. Well, this is going to be funny to you, but you're saying he's about 6'5" or 6'6". Murphy's only 5'6".
Yeah, but he grew so much, though, Charlotte.
But he grew.
I mean, he got so mature looking. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know what? Ever since he got in trouble last year, when he had to go to the felon farm, the baby jail. Y'all know it wasn't real jail. He had to go to the alternative school because he made a dumb mistake. Okay. So ever since then, it seems like he has started making better choices for himself and matured a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing. Now he's not perfect,
Well, it's sort of like a wake up call. You know what I mean? Until being naive about stuff and everything like that, until you do make that, and they explain it to you what went on
and what could have happened.
Believe me, I lived that whole life. That's why they to go to a class reunion. I refused to go. Marie says, "How come?" I said, "Because I still think I have detention."
I'm going to get in trouble when I go. The principal's going to be there. Oh gosh. Well, he's the great thing about being a teenager and having parents that give a crap is he's allowed to make mistakes while he's here, and we can teach him how to pick himself up,
Yeah. Well, that's the whole thing.
Right. Because that's our job. But I'm not going to try to get him out of any mistakes because he needs to feel it.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And he did. Yes, he did get sentenced to mama jail, Grumpus. That he did.
My grandson, when we lived in North Carolina, I would take him to school every day. Take him to school and pick him up.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he was maybe first or second grade, maybe.
Uh-huh.
And I picked him up, and he gets in my truck, and he's got tears in his eyes.
Yeah.
Right down his face. I said, KJ, what happened? What's the matter? Like that. Nothing, Pop. Nothing. Okay. So we're driving. There's all country roads in the back down there. And then he told me that he thought this kid was his friend, and the kid made him feel ugly. And I started crying. All right. And he really, really got me mad and everything else like that. And I pulled the truck off to the side of the road. And I put it in park, and I said, listen to me. Tomorrow morning, you go in that school and you punch him square in his mouth.
Oh, God.
The little guy he started crying even more.
Yeah.
KJ, what are you doing? He said, Pop, if I do that, I'll ruin my school career.
Oh, dear Lord, have mercy. Hey, everybody, help me welcome Grumpus to the panel today.
Hey, how y'all doing, everybody? Sorry I'm late.
Tom talked about his grandson.
Go
Sorry
sit in
I'm
the
late.
corner. Go sit in the corner.
You're never late.
Yeah, so he cried and cried, and I said, I told my daughter and told Marie, I said, I will never talk that way to that kid again.
Yeah, his school career.
I'll ruin my school career. So
Well,
talk about shut my mouth.
There was another incident with the bully girl last night.
Uh-oh.
She just, you know how when you walk by somebody and you put your shoulder into them and just pop them like that? Well, she did that on her way out of the door, passed by him. But he was right when he said he can't get away from her because they're in the same section. When they're up in those stands, she's right in front of him. I said, but then when I noticed she was right in front of him, I said, do you know how wide you have to swing your arm with a mallet to hit her in the head? Not very far.
That would be my observation.
Oh no, me and Tom are just alike. But I told him, I asked him, I said, did you let anybody know? Did you tell Mr. Cannon? No, I didn't. I wanted to go home, Mom. I was tired. And I said, did anybody else see it? He said, no, just the security cameras.
There you go.
That's good. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to say a word to
Yep.
him. I'll take care of that.
He'll get a belly full soon enough.
Well, that's what I'm afraid of, Grumpus. Remember last time he got a belly full?
Yeah.
He stabbed a kid with a pencil. We can't have him beating up a girl at school.
No, you can't stab girls.
And he can't stab her either.
He can miss the drum and hit it with the mallet. I mean,
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Oops. Tell him to learn how to say
It's
oops.
hot out there. Your hands can get sweaty.
They
Things can
get
slip
so
out.
sweaty, right?
My wife's doing something out in the kitchen. I tell you what, and it blows right through the wall here. No, I don't know what she's doing, but it sounds like she's wrecking the joint.
She might be. She's tired of cooking, Tom.
Yeah. She just said, you want the air on? Oh, yeah. Grumpus, what's cooking, brother?
Nothing much. I was out playing in the yard all day. I'm a little pink.
You are a little pink. What'd you plant? What'd you play in?
Oh, I was out, I fiddle farted around, watered real well.
Yeah.
Had to work on the pond a little bit, filters, clean those a little bit.
Right.
Just puttered, but I was out in the sun all day.
Yeah. Did you do anything with your front part area there where you need to
It's still muddy. I was going to do something this morning. It's still muddy.
Okay.
You're getting hammered with rain, aren't you?
Well, just enough to keep things messy.
Yes.
I mean, I still had to go out. I watered for about an hour today because, even though we've had rain, not been enough to keep things watered.
Right.
Well,
Hey, Matt, how are you doing? Yeah, I always tell my son not to start fights, but feel free to swing back if necessary. Yep. Exactly.
Big Matt, what's up, brother?
Comes a point in time, you have to defend yourself.
Yep.
Yeah, but the thing is, if this was a guy, he could have already defended himself.
I understand that.
Girl.
Yeah.
Stupid girls. I hate girls. And teenage girls are the worst.
So this week we're going to be in the mid to upper 90s. I told Marie, go in the storage box and see if you can find my long johns. I mean, since April we haven't been below, maybe two or 3 days out of the whole time since April, below 100.
Well, Big Matt has a point here. He said the only reason she's doing it is because she likes him.
That's it.
And see, if I were Murphy, I would play on that. And I would say, I already told you I'm not going to go out with you. I already told you you're ugly and I don't want you to be my girlfriend.
Stop stalking me.
Just as loud as I could in front of the whole band.
No. I'd play that up. You know what I really like? I would like to have some Skittles or whatever they eat nowadays. I'd work that plate really good.
They have a name for that. Isn't that espionage or what's the other name for it? Not espionage. Extortion. That's
I do like.
I did not say that word.
I do like, what are they, ho-hos or ring dings or yu-yus, whatever the hell they eat nowadays. Okay, I'd play that up.
Honey buns.
Yeah. My hand hurts.
I'd be telling all of her friends she likes him.
Well, that's what I would be doing too. And I'm going to
put her on the defense.
Yeah, exactly. Because right now she's kind of got the advantage.
I would make her run from me every time she's seen me.
Chase
her. Play a great big one right on the mouth.
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah. Oh, that's a great idea.
Chase her. So all the signs say you like me.
Pass her a note.
I like you. Do you like me? Check yes or no.
Yeah. Pass it through 6 people before it gets to her.
Yeah. Have them all sign it.
I love it. So if y'all can think of any other little insidious plans to
if she's a big girl, I'll send you some stickers.
Well, she's not.
I didn't mean that, everybody. I mean, come on. It's Saturday night. We're joking.
Okay, I'm speechless now. That doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, I'd work that plate. I'd work that plate really good.
I'd work it to the hilt.
Yep.
I think I'm going to have him do that. We got one look. Our band this year is full of freshmen and sophomores.
One's got a point.
It hasn't stopped.
Now I know why my wife and I have been together so long. I let her.
Funny.
That's just.
Heck yeah.
Y'all catch anything?
Not a lot.
What did you bring me home to cook? What?
No bait.
No, y'all are terrible fishermen tonight.
Everyone else was catching big stuff.
Everybody else was apparently the big fish didn't like their bait.
Well, they were using cut bait and squid.
Well, why didn't y'all go over to get some stuff like I told you to
You're back tomorrow.
in the past?
We were in the past. Bait wise. Oh. No, they were closed.
Oh, they closed now?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought they stayed open. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm in this conversation. I promise.
That's all right. We want to hear it too.
So, Murphy, come here a minute. Put a shirt on and come here a minute.
Step into our office.
Yeah.
Rufus and Tom have some advice for you. Put a shirt on first, please.
Well, I gotta grab one.
Okay, go grab one.
Get that kid expelled.
I have to leave a disclosure before I open my mouth.
I'm AI.
Yeah, as me.
Come sit next to Mom. This is gonna be fun. Get a chair. Get a chair. Hey, don't trip over my yarn, please. Okay. Oops.
He may not be as amused as we are.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just trying to not
Sit right here, dear.
touch it because I got fish hands still.
Okay, we're talking about Blondie at school. I'm not going to say the name, but her name's Blondie. Come, pull yourself.
What's
up.
her mother look like?
She's now, Tom. She's a big lady.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna send this down to you.
You know what I'm talking about now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna send it to you.
Who keeps
Okay.
harassing him?
And then what we'll do is you make this girl. I would make her do things for you, whatever you like. What kind of candy? What kind of stuff you like? Okay, and say, hey, be nice, but you know what I really like? I like whatever the candy is now, Skittles or okay. I'd butter her bread so much, all right, she'd run away from you.
They think that the girl's only doing this because she's kind of hot for you. So use it to your advantage.
Just be hot for her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give it back. Spread the rumor that she's in love with you.
yeah.
And then spread the rumor that you really like honey buns and cosmic brown.
She won't want to be in the same room with you.
Exactly.
She might quit band.
Wouldn't that be special if she quit dating? Yeah. And also the opportunity you had last night to knock her in the head with the mallet was exponential.
Yeah, disappointed in that.
I was gonna, but then
I was gonna.
we moved down a little bit more. So I just wasn't close.
It can always slip out.
Man, you
Yeah.
had a beautiful
Hot
opportunity
and sweaty.
right there
Oh, I know.
because she was a little bit behind him and down one bleacher, but just a little bit. Oh, cat got you. So basically, I'm sitting up here. Murphy's here. That's how far away they were. Right there.
It was farther.
Yeah,
I
but
would-
with that mallet in your hand. Go ahead.
I would drill a hole in that beater and put a big rope on it. You know, something to wrap around your hand and let that joker let loose.
Like a bungee cord that'd come right back to you.
Right in the head. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I didn't mean to.
Yeah,
do
call her
that.
honey. Call her honey.
Yeah. Sweetheart. Yeah, I would start being nice.
Sorry,
You know
little
that-
lady.
Yeah. I wouldn't go too aggressive with it at first, but I
No,
let
no.
it know. I let all around her know. I think she likes me. I really do.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Crafty Nana. I'm sorry. Hey, Tracy. I'm sorry. Hey, Tracy. Moonrose, how are you doing tonight? Thanks for coming in. So, y'all, everybody who don't know, this is my son. This is the band. He plays bass 3 in the band, and he'll be 17 in a few months. And what else? You're in 11th grade, and what else?
He's got a hot mama after him.
He's got a hot mama after him. Actually, she's being real abusive. Maybe you could call her out on her 2nd grade "you like me" behavior. Call it what it is. Like the next time she
If he
bumps.
didn't like me, he wouldn't be touching me so much.
Yeah, say, I don't know what your problem is, but if you like me, you can just go ahead and say so instead of just doing that whole 2nd grade thing, like bumping into me and hitting me and stuff.
Yeah, instead of pushing me, knocking me into the door or anything like that, I got an itch back here. Can you scratch my back?
Or you could always revert back to my first advice. Do you remember what that was?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. Y'all aren't hateful enough.
Violet is saying that y'all are not hateful enough. Let it fly, Tom.
Well, in past experiences,
Use
especially in
nice
school,
words.
Tell,
especially in school,
tell her she
Okay.
gets the seat next.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would just say, you know,
DJ.
because I would think that the more, I guess, the more you would be mean and go back and forth with her and stuff like that, it's just going to continue to get worse. You know, what you could do is you go up, grab her, pull her over like this, and give her a big kiss.
Right on the mouth.
He don't look right now. He don't look good right now. He looks a little pale.
You look a little green around the gills.
He's wondering how many people actually are on the internet.
You could use that to your advantage too. Instagram is a beautiful thing. Would you please go turn the air conditioner on since you turned it off while you were in the shower?
Yeah. Instagram is not a beautiful thing because one time this guy, I rejected him and he posted me rejecting him on Instagram
Yeah.
and called me the B word. And so I texted him. I was like, "Do you realize how dumb you look right now? Like you did that to yourself. You made yourself look dumb."
Oh my goodness. I'm just saying you can use it in reverse. You can use it to your advantage. So,
Sure. Yeah. Without
So-
getting in trouble and without getting in any kind of trouble.
yeah. So
But
just
who am I
make
to say
everybody
that?
think she likes you. Spread the rumor.
Or
Have,
just yell, I don't want to see your OnlyFans.
oh yeah, you could do that. Did you hear what Poppy said?
Yep.
Yeah, stop sending me the link.
Stop sending me the link to your OnlyFans page, girl. I don't want to see that mess. You got a brother? Yeah,
Well, that came out wrong.
that's something that my other son, Logan, would definitely do that.
Yeah.
He would definitely do that. He'd say, I don't want nothing to do with you. You got a brother? And he's not
Oh.
gay. He just don't care if anybody thinks he don't care what anybody thinks about it.
Oh, to have them problems.
I know, right?
My
Yeah,
problem
sure.
now is getting out of bed.
I sure miss not having kids.
You don't. Be quiet. You do not.
You would be like, I like older chick. Ask your mom.
I like older chicks. Ask your mom. No, her
Unbelievable.
mama's not real pretty at all.
But
I-
a president once said, no, he's not, he wasn't a president, but Benjamin Franklin once said,
Louder.
all cats are gray in the dark.
Did you hear what my husband just said?
No.
No, I did not.
He's quoting a president. I don't know which one.
Franklin.
Franklin?
I said, not a president, Benjamin Franklin.
Oh, Benjamin Franklin said all cats are gray in the dark. Hmm.
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 Mhm. All right, just go back and punch her square in the mountain. Leave you alone.
Knock her out. Just knock her out.
Yeah.
Well, doing insidious little things like what we're talking about actually does more damage.
Sure.
Ruin her reputation. Is it already ruined? I mean, is she known as one of them kind of girls? Yes or no?
Yes.
Well, heck, use that.
Yeah, I asked her to meet you under the bleachers.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, well, use that. Man,
Heck yeah.
look, if I was at school today, I would.
It's a good thing I'm not in school.
Me too, because I would make her want to quit school.
I'd be homeschooled.
Move
for
to
crying out
another
loud.
state.
I'd be homeschooled and still looking a way to play hooky.
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? But I got a really sharp tongue. And as you can see, Murphy doesn't talk a lot. This is just him. And a lot of times when he does say something, it's very profound, kind of like E.F. Hutton. But he's not a talker. Put some white glitter in her hair. That's good, Matt. That's good. See, little things just annoy the crap out of her.
Yeah. And, you know, and something like that, you're banging into you and all that kind of crazy stuff. And I know me, I'd be cuffed and stuffed.
Quint,
You don't have to stay here if you want to, sweetheart. Know what a what?
Y'all know what a piss drawer is, right?
A piss drawer. What's that?
Just piss in her bass drum and then seal it back up.
You mean her snare?
Oh yeah, I guess for snare if she plays that. Because not only will it get warping damage and she'd have to buy a new head, they would have to replace the snare entirely because
It'll reek.
It'll rot.
Oh my
Not
gosh.
only will it reek.
Well,
but
you
it'll
don't want to
rot.
take it out on the poor instrument. It's not the instrument that's bad, it's her.
What's
I would squeeze Limburger cheese in the vent of the drum,
Limburger cheese.
in the vent, and tell her your drum stinks just like you do.
Oh, did you hear that? That was good. That was good. That was good. So now you got some ideas.
Powder snare head.
Powder what?
uh
Oh, that's a good idea too. Powder the snare.
oh my god, put honey on it.
Put honey on
the
it.
drum head.
On her stick. Oh, and
No, on the drum head. Like smear it into the drum head.
what is that? That ruins the drum.
Drum heads are like $12 a pop. It doesn't do anything to the drum itself. The snare doesn't matters. The drum head doesn't.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Can I go wash the fish off my hands?
You can't go wash the fish. I'm sorry, son. I just thought maybe you could listen to some old geezers tell you some advice.
Hey, I resemble that.
hey.
Hey, no offense. No offense.
Hey, I resemble that.
No offense, guys. Okay, y'all can get out of the kitchen anytime you want to now.
I gotta eat dinner.
I get that. I get that. Let me put my background back on because it's just better that way. No, I'm not too concerned about him. It makes me mad, though. It makes me so mad. Look, I walked by her when I was walking out of the bleachers,
Mhm.
and I wanted to push her down the bleachers so bad. But then, you know, grown people go to jail for doing that.
Yep.
He'll handle it his own way. He'll figure it out.
Tie up shoes. Okay. He will. He will.
Yeah.
He will eventually. I'm
Hey,
just
who knows
afraid
him?
it might draw blood.
First blood.
Yeah.
You said,
I know.
Well,
Well, you
my-
like to see Poppy and say hey to Grumpus and Tom
I forget I'm feeding my face.
after he gets sent. We eat on this channel. So I've taken a real job part-time. I start next week. I'm struggling with the fact that I have to wear real pants again. Hey, old lady reads chat.
Well, I gotta know what are fake pants.
Chat.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Imaginary.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Marcel. I'm happy for you if that's what you want. I really am. Sometimes we do need to get out of the house and feel like real humans, don't we?
Dang girl.
Why are you feeding Orchid the
I wasn't feeding it to her. She
You
came.
got it.
how's the roast beef?
Charlotte, you think you got somebody in the basement?
Oh, okay. Oh, look at there. Hey, Mona, welcome to the panel.
Looky here. Looky here.
Mona, are you frozen? You are not, you ding-a-ling. What are you eating, Mona?
A papaya
Oh, girl. Oh,
with
that
some
looks
tahini.
tahini on it. DJ, what do you want? Hang on a minute. This is DJ. Yes, DJ.
Bobby, how you doing?
Doing good, and you?
Can't complain. Nobody will listen.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. DJ, tell me your email address.
Oh, you old turd.
Do you have email? Do you have Instagram? You got Facebook? Never mind. I can do it on Facebook. Okay.
So,
Okay.
Grumpus.
Okay.
the-
Okay.
The
Okay.
whole
Yes, sir.
state. The whole state
I'll see
of
you in a
Nevada
minute. Okay. Bye.
got hit by a cyber attack.
Oh, really?
Shut down the government.
I'm so glad you didn't let me up when you was calling people old geezers.
I almost got my feelings hurt, but I realized she was talking to Tom.
You
Uh-huh.
know what?
Look,
Oh,
I'm like, well, dang, that just been
All right.
calling people old geezers.
when you're 17, these people do look like old geezers. You know, you don't look old. Geezer.
No, I don't look like an old geezer.
No, you don't. You look younger than I do.
See,
If I had some melanin in my skin, I'd look young too, but I don't.
We'll go behind outside.
Can you not kill my cat, please?
Really?
Well-
I'm sorry. I'm gonna hurt you, boy.
The cat
no,
done
I
tried to
like
fall off
papaya.
the table twice.
I thought I didn't like it.
What happened?
I ate a half a papaya.
I can't eat papaya.
Because you couldn't eat a whole one.
You couldn't stop yourself, could you?
Hey, Terry, how you doing?
Man, well, actually, because I thought I didn't like it because I don't like the way it smelled.
Right?
I could never get past the smell.
Okay.
So this time, I went past the smell. And man, if I tell you that thing was so doggone, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to get past that smell.
Yeah. Yeah. Next time, hold your nose.
Something like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, me and Mona did a thing, didn't we, Mona?
Yeah, we did a thing. I'm so ready to do a thing Monday.
I am too. So
Girls
me and
gone
Mona
wild.
are going
Yeah.
for a walk together every morning on the telephone. And we did one on Thursday, like a trial run. And Monday, we're going to start every, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Friday.
And then what we did was we bought ourselves a little miniature treadmill so that when it rains or
Snows.
snows or whatever happens, inclement weather, too hot,
Too hot.
summer's too hot, we're going to do it on the treadmills.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys are pretty inspiring.
Yeah.
I may have to watch some exercise videos tomorrow.
Yeah.
I got a squat
Yeah,
machine. I got a
Mom,
squat
you think we
machine.
ought to do a video?
Do what?
We should put it on video.
Put what on video?
Working out and walking and talking about those.
Girl, I already have my exercise videos out there. I'm not putting out no more.
Walking.
I got some videos of me doing jumping jacks.
Oh my Lord.
How do you
That
spell
part.
that?
That part.
I can't do a jumping jack.
Yeah.
DJ, welcome. How have you been, dear?
What's up, DJ?
I've been good, Tom. Go get this food.
When I was 17, my mom was 51 and my dad was 52. And I always said they were ancient. Yep. Look, when I was 17, my dad was 34 and my stepmother was 35. And I thought they were old. What did I know?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, would you give me some tea?
So, Mona,
I'm not gonna-
Absolutely nothing.
I watched these the other night and you were talking about stuff that was being recalled.
Mm-hmm.
I did a whole series on that, okay? To where just about everything that's in the supermarket at one time or another was recalled. You know what I'm saying? And then I dug into it a little bit more, and to come to find out, guess what? It's just to push off to another. Because if something was bad and people were dying from it, they yelled that from the rooftops. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What they do is they have a recall, and next thing you know, they push off to another product, and it just keeps moving on and on and on like that. Yeah, it's crazy.
Hey, Earth scum. How you?
I'm good. How are you?
Is that you, DJ?
Yeah,
Why in the world would you call yourself that?
because I'm walking with Pop Mom, a D&D campaign, and that is what she cold. That's a part of whole book. So,
Okay. Okay.
yeah. But yeah, I just thought I would pop that in there and see your reaction.
Right. Okay. Terry says his washer motor went out with a full load in, and it now won't spin.
Isn't that the case?
Man, it always happens that way. It can't wait till the spin's done with.
I hate when that happens to
Oh,
me.
I know that's frustrating.
Yeah.
I hope you're feeling okay today, Terry. What is ESL? Who's ESL?
Earthstone Legend.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That was a lot to type.
I thought it was English as a second language, and I'm like, what?
Well, no, it's not Legend, it's Legion.
Oh,
Legion.
Legion.
Okay,
Yeah.
like Legionnaire's disease.
Ah, okay.
Sorry.
He's like, yeah, whatever, Charlotte. Shut up. I'll be right back, guys.
I got a question for you.
Who?
You
Okay, what?
on these drills,
Uh,
are the packaging getting worse?
well, honestly, I haven't opened any in a while, except for this one I just bought, with the square drills in it.
Yeah.
It didn't seem any worse or better, in my opinion. So I honestly, I don't know. I can't judge that. What kind of worse are you talking about?
Does that change by brand?
Oh my! It's smaller. It looks smaller. It's half.
That's one color.
What smaller?
That's, what? I heard of somebody else getting little half packages like that.
It's got the numbers on it. But so
Uh-huh.
what I was thinking about doing, like I did on my last one,
Yeah.
I have the a lot of them in the containers and they numbered, right?
Right.
So I had a lot of them left over that's still in the pack.
Okay.
So what I was thinking about doing is going through the ones that in the pack, and I already have some in my case.
Right.
Do the case first
Yeah.
and be able to save my packs,
Yeah. Why not?
because since they want to just throw it at me like that,
Uh-huh.
I mean, just throw them in there.
They didn't even
I
fold them up
guess
enough.
because I'm used to it being numbered 1, 2, 3,
3.
4,
Right.
down the line where I can just go through one or
Exactly.
get to pick whatever color I want, but by the number,
Right.
Right. No.
That's
No,
frustrating.
This is
I
not.
haven't gotten any like that, Mona. But now I did see Tita had some like that recently. And I don't know who else. If Regina or oh gosh.
Dog's crying.
I know he's crying. He's always crying about something.
Uh-oh.
It's my dog. Hang on. Oh, Joan. If Tita or Joan are in here, tell us your experience with the drills, please.
Joan
Is it
is
Black
in
and
here.
Decker?
No.
Yeah.
Drills are the diamonds in the diamond paintings.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry. We had to catch Tom up to speed.
So
Why
are
don't they call them
you
diamonds?
the ESL DJ?
Yeah, that's DJ.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta change names and stuff. I see you over there.
Well, no, it's just a different channel. That's
Oh,
all.
okay.
Yeah.
DJ, honey, is there any way you can get closer to the microphone? Because I'm having a really hard time hearing you.
I hear you fine, DJ.
That's because I'm an old lady.
Can you hear me now?
Huh?
Is that better?
That is better. That is better. Did you put your
Okay.
mouthpiece down or something?
No, I don't got a mouthpiece.
Oh, silly me.
Mm.
I'm just so ancient.
It's just in the headphones. So all I did was move it forward.
Okay. And it's probably, I probably am having a hard time because my kids are hollering back there in the back.
Well, here, let me do this.
There's a lot of chaos.
Uh-oh.
I wish they'd all go to bed.
No,
Including the dog. The
too
dog.
early. They'll be up early in the morning.
That's all right. They can work early in the morning too.
Uh-oh.
I'm just saying. Get my bathroom done. You know, Murphy did wake up this morning apparently and do all the dishes. He didn't,
Wow.
didn't even have.
Oh, what'd he do?
I'm wondering what he wants. What's he want?
No. You
Hey.
probably get $100 and some odd headphones.
We already bought them for him.
No, the right color.
No, I already bought one. No,
Oh, and he also wants an ugly stick.
I know he wants an ugly stick.
And he wants new drum mounts.
Okay.
Tell him to chum up to that girl.
He want what from that girl?
An ugly stick.
Oh.
Okay.
An ugly stick is a fishing pole.
I know. I have quite a few.
I knew that.
I have quite a few.
That's what he wants. So apparently he's sucking up for all them things he wants. Plus, I got to spend money on him this week to go to homecoming.
I couldn't resist it.
September 10th. And then they go camping. September 20 something.
Oh, and don't forget winter camp. Too.
I'm not forgetting winter camp. How are you gonna let me forget that?
Mm-mm.
Winter camp is that's a week-long camp. So there's that. That's for Boy Scouts. And they get to do a lot of really cool stuff. And hopefully it'll be cold because Murphy likes it better when it's cold outside.
It's way better to sleep in the cold than it is when it's hot.
I couldn't.
Oh yeah.
No.
If you use my sleeping bag, the thing is good down to 0.
No, I'm talking about I'm not sleeping on the ground for nobody.
No, you sleep in the sleeping bag on a meal.
Nope.
My girl say you sleep in a sleeping bag, girl.
Nope.
Yeah.
With my arthritis, I don't need a crane to get up in the morning.
Look,
This is Princess and the Pea right here.
my idea of camping is room service.
That's it.
That's it.
And when I mean roughing it, okay,
That's
that
right.
means when they cut off what do you call it, room service at 11 o'clock.
At 11 o'clock, right?
Now, my age when you're camping, Motrin is your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I
you
have-
know,
If I go camping again, the Undertaker comes with me.
it still amazes me that Poppy can go camping and come home without really suffering too much with his arthritis and stuff.
Well, I can't even imagine it.
That probably gives him energy.
Maybe it does. Does it?
Being
No.
out in the nature.
He said no. He just sits there and drinks coffee. You went whitewater rafting. What are you talking
This
about?
time I did. Winter camp, I don't do squat.
Oh, okay.
The only thing the adult leaders there, they're just make sure kids don't do something stupid or die. But
Well-
the summer camp, the fun ones.
These are the older kids too, so they don't need,
Self-maintenance.
yeah, they're a little bit more self-sufficient.
Yeah.
I don't buy that because I'm not self-sufficient.
You're not. But bring Marie up. Let's talk to Marie.
Every time one of the younger scouts walks up to the leaders, we're like, "Did you ask your senior patrol leader?" No. Go ask him.
So
Yeah.
we don't want to be bothered with you. Oh, jeez. Okay, I did something stupid here, and I don't know what I
Oh, it's
did.
fun to watch because the boys have to cook their own meals half the time.
Yeah.
The adults cook theirs. We have our own 2 separate sides of the camp, and we will cook, eat, clean before they're done cooking half the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but the thing is, Murphy has really benefited from that because he can really make some nice meals.
Like the lollipop drumstick thing.
Yes, and he makes those steak things, and there's a few meals that he really can cook well. Sometimes it's amazing to me. But we have decided here lately to have the kids make dinner once a week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's great.
They
a
have
great idea.
the
Yeah.
dinner and clean it up and do all the stuff.
Well, some
And if
nights
you
really
make-
good, and then some nights it's, what is that?
Some nights I have to eat a sandwich.
Uh,
I'd rather go get a can of potted meat.
What's wrong with potted meat?
I love it.
It's meat in a pot.
No, it ain't.
That's
It's
what's wrong with it.
cat food.
It's my cat. likes it.
You know what?
Mhm.
I had bought some
Yeah.
the charo. You know what? I'm not even saying it right, but them refried beans
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What happened the first time they fried them?
and
Yeah, what went wrong?
They left him in too long.
hey Nelson. And when I was taking it out, it reminds me of when I was a little girl and we had to feed the dog that can.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
I was like,
Yes.
oh my God, are they
It's like
feeding us
Alpo.
dog food?
You know you can make them yourself with a can of pinto beans.
Yeah, and smash them up, huh?
And take them, put them in a skillet, and put a little bit of chicken broth in it, and just use your potato masher and smash.
Yeah.
It. Yes, yeah, it's great.
Or your mission.
Girl, don't you start nothing that won't be none. That sounds so much better. I
They're
can make my own beans and
Yeah.
smash them up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. And put them on some tortillas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Put some
Yeah.
taco sauce in there when you're cooking them with some cheese.
yeah.
That'll make it yummy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now that should be okay for me to eat, huh?
Well, it's a lot of carbs.
I ain't counting carbs.
I know. I'm just saying we're losing
They
weight.
turn to sugar.
I thought we
Oh,
were
that-
losing weight
It
too.
might be too much then.
They turn to sugar. Carbs are sugars.
Okay.
See, Tom, I've been trying to.
Yes, I
Well,
better
you
start
can-
counting carbs.
I have seen people do it. They'll have the refried beans,
Yeah.
having them runny. They'll make them kind of thick so they're more like a dip. And instead of corn chips, they use pork rinds.
Yes. Or they use vegetables.
Hmm.
I mean, I'd use no.
Mm.
But the beans themselves are very high in carbs. They're like 30 grams.
They are 30 grams a serving, 36, something like that.
You know what? I need to take my pork out now that you're talking.
Oh, yum.
I'm
Well, I didn't say that.
Are you barbecuing for Labor Day? Grumpy?
No, I'm doing a cook next weekend. I'm
That
not
ain't
doing
gonna
anything.
be
I'm not.
next weekend.
I'm not doing anything this weekend.
And what did you forget to do, Mona?
I forgot to get up and go outside and sniff the air. That's what I forgot to do.
Last weekend when you were doing your cook, she slept
Yeah.
through it.
Oh,
I
it
sure
smelled
did.
good.
I bet it did. Was it delicious?
I about run my neighbors nuts. They was out in the backyard all day, and I had that smoker rolling. The smoke was blowing right to their house.
Oh, my
Oh wow.
Lord. That's torture.
Oh, they came out excellent.
I,
Good.
Vicky
had a-
Vicky normally doesn't like them, but she liked these.
You lucky because I was on my way over there with my country style ribs
She
Should have brought them by.
and drop. No, I'm talking about tomorrow.
Oh,
Uh,
I'm not planning on cooking this weekend.
Okay.
Grumpus, you got to check out this Wednesday's video. I made rack of ribs. Okay.
All right, I'm in.
But I didn't use any barbecue sauce. All I used was salt and pepper.
Yeah.
And I made a franchise sauce.
A what?
Franchise, like chicken franchise or veal franchise.
I don't know
Lemon-
what that is.
Lemon, butter, garlic,
Oh,
white
God.
wine.
Delicious.
I cooked them down. I'm telling you what.
yeah.
Me and Marie looked at that last rib like we was going to fight over him.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'll wrestle you for it.
Mm.
And I said, I think I got the advantage. She said, yeah, but I got your cane.
I'm gonna head out. It was nice talking to y'all.
It was good to see you too, DJ. Your hair looks nice, by the way.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
DJ,
Have a great day tomorrow. Have fun barbecuing.
I'll subscribe to your channel, DJ, when I get done.
Thank you,
yeah.
Tom.
I gotta do that.
Yeah, and I'm not barbecuing, so
He's going to eat it.
yeah. But Tom will be doing the dishes.
Don't start with me.
But
Wacko.
He said deuces.
He's so funny.
Ah.
Rumpus can't go wrong with LSG.
Oh, you
Love
can't.
mine. That's what Quint said. He said Chris is the man. Where's Chris? Is Chris in here?
Speaking of LSG,
Mhm.
guess what today is?
LSG birthday at your house.
This is my 7th anniversary on YouTube.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Congratulations.
I posted my first video August the 30th,
Is that
2018.
right?
2018.
2018?
Yeah.
Gosh, you got a year on me, Grumpus.
I started 21, August 4th.
In
Yeah, you're killing it, Tom.
July
Yeah, I mean,
11th of 19.
Yeah, I thought it was close. I looked it up today. It was today.
It's a YouTubeversary. I'm cooking for a surprise birthday barbecue party next Sunday. 100 people, Grumpus. Good grief. What are you going to make?
I'm not sure what she's bringing over. I told her bring the meat over Friday night.
Uh-huh.
I'd cook it up Saturday and bring it over to her Sunday, ready to go.
Okay. Are you going to get to stay for the party?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, good, good. 100 people.
So what are you doing, briskets?
I just told her about how much meat to buy, and she said, "What should I get?" I said, "Whatever y'all like."
Yeah.
So I'm thinking it's probably going to be brisket and a pork butt, maybe 2 briskets and a pork butt.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah.
And then I'll go over there Sunday. They got a Traeger, and I'll probably do some chicken and sausage right before the party.
Mm-hmm.
I told her we don't want to do that ahead of time.
No.
So we got this place that I just started going to right now.
Thank you so much, Quint. Look at there.
There you go. Happy birthday.
Congrats for Grumpus.
So we got this
Thank you so
this
much.
store out here. It's called Winco.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I almost fell over. Look at some of these prices on some of this stuff here.
Nice.
Wonder what it really is when you get in
Those
there.
things though. Hang on, let me make you big. You hang on to that. How do I make him big? I forgot. Oh crud.
You
Oh, that's okay. I mean,
Let's see.
click on the 3 dots over
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Say solo.
Okay. Hang on. There you go. There we go. Seedless grape, 98 cents a pound. That's good.
Okay.
Capri Sun, 98. What?
yeah, I mean, this is
Some
the,
cereal for 98 cents.
Where's the beef?
here's what I'm looking at. Yeah, that's the problem.
Queso Fresca for 198.
You get two 10-ounce things for that price.
Wow.
and
You
plus
better
the
go
chicken.
to Wimco. Chicken
plus the
breast,
chicken.
188 a pound. Good grief.
That
See, that's-
is so cheap.
That's the same place I got the ribs. I got four St. Louis style ribs for $25.97.
Where you live at?
Las Vegas.
Hang on.
Yeah, but the other stores are just like ridiculous. There is one whole section now that they cleaned out with certain meats and stuff, and that's where they sell all the stuff that's sell by date. Okay.
Okay.
They had eggs on sale, pack of 18. Okay, not this place, but actually Smith's, all right, which is Kroger. 18 pack of eggs for $1.99, but it was that day's sell by date.
Right.
Okay. and nobody was buying them. Okay, sell by date with eggs, that doesn't mean anything. You know. So,
Well, I overcooked the roast, but the potatoes are delicious.
that looked like a cannoli from here.
I thought it had chocolate icing on it.
Hot
Yeah.
dog, good,
It's a burnt
good.
potato.
Belly, burnt ends. What?
Who burnt potatoes?
Well, here's what happened.
What happened was
Yeah. What had happened was
You got busy.
I got a little distracted
Yeah.
while I was cooking, and it got a little overcooked.
mm,
And it probably needed a whole bunch of gravy. I think what I'll do is slice up the rest of it for sandwiches and do a po' boy and put gravy in it.
mhm.
Burnt the gravy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you
What
can't
was
do
it?
that.
What was it, Charlotte?
It was a roast, chuck roast. $20 worth of chuck roast. I can't throw it out.
No,
Chop it
slice
up.
it up, put it in the gravy, put a little water in it, steam it down, make it nice and tender.
Mm-hmm.
Chop it up, cook it with some onions and barbecue sauce.
That'll be good too. Yeah, for sandwiches.
Yep.
I might do that. Yeah, because I didn't put any extra I mean, I didn't make it a particular flavor. I made it beef flavored.
Chop it up with some barbecue sauce and stuff it in a burnt potato.
Mm. Ooh, with some sour cream and cheddar cheese. That's a good idea. I bet my son would love that.
We have like 8 or 9 potatoes there.
Do we have any barbecue sauce?
Yeah, you ordered some. Remember?
Oh, good.
We don't have any.
Okay, well, I have to order some more.
Make some
What you drinking?
coffee.
Coffee? Hang on.
Oh, I was drinking coffee. Now you're drinking coffee.
I'm only have one sip
Hmm.
because that caffeine I do not get.
For a week if I drank coffee right now.
I can't.
What?
Oh man, I have insomnia so bad,
Really?
Oh, me too.
it's almost a joke.
I typically sleep good, solid 4 to 6 hours a night, and I can probably kill about a pot and a half a day.
Wow. I like coffee. In the morning I'll have 3 or 4 cups. But then
No.
I'll feel it later on in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
You know, then I crash. And I start feeling like
I'm gonna tell you what. I switched to decaf, and I cannot tell you how much better I feel
really.
just from not having all that caffeine. Now I do drink a lot of tea during the day,
There's a lot of caffeine too.
probably about a half gallon.
Mhm.
But I guess that the coffee that I was eating on top of drinking on top of the tea I was drinking was just a bad combination.
Mm-hmm.
Too much.
Yeah.
So I started drinking the decaf coffee, and I'm about to order some decaf tea. I'm not going to go completely decaf on the tea. What I'm going to do is get, the family size tea bags.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm going to use one regular caffeine and then one decaffeinated. Kind of do a half calf tea because I've tried decaffeinated tea before and it really doesn't taste. It tastes terrible. It tastes like brown water.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't drink brown water out of my sink. Why would I drink it?
Like milk is brown. It tastes like tea.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
So here where we live, they have a machine that you can buy a gallon of water for 25 cents.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's got the filters and everything in it and all that stuff. So I told Maria, I said, it's okay. We'll go up and get a couple gallons, we'll
Right.
bring them home. We'll use that stuff because the water here is horrible. Now we just got to notice today, okay, they stuff it through your door, that on Tuesday, we won't have any water from 7 till 9 because they're going to replace a backflow device or something. No,
Backflow
something,
whatever.
yeah, and so that the water can't come back in.
Oh, it's
And
like a
that's-
valve.
So I said, I know the maintenance guy. I said, it's the maintenance guy. What's wrong with that? Oh, that thing's been broke for a long time. The frick you talking about? You know what I mean? I just some people I don't know, I don't get it. So
Do a whole 2 hours for them to do it?
That's what they're saying.
7 in the morning and 9 at night.
No, they said 2 hours.
Oh.
So
I wouldn't
So-
believe it.
You know what, Tom? And if I were you, and I'm not, but if I were, I would go get some gallons of water from Walmart
Mhm.
and not drink that water for a few days until it has time to cycle through the system.
I went and I bought four cases of 40 bottles
Mm,
of,
Yeah.
of water in the refrigerator, and I told her,
make your coffee
do-
with it too.
"Yep, we're gonna do that from now on." I said, "I ain't playing
Mm-hmm.
no more games with these
I
people."
Right.
filled the bathtub a few times before.
I was
I
going to
started
say,
drinking
fill
again.
the bathroom so you can flush the toilet.
Right.
Yep.
That too. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have an emergency bag that you can put in your tub, and you pour the water in it, and it fill it up, but it's in a bag.
Oh, so
Mhm.
it's not touching the tub where yeah, that's a good idea.
Honey, you
yeah,
wash
it is really good.
Well, I know that, but some people don't have time. And that's a good thing to
well,
have.
if you fill up the tub first, then all the crud goes down the drain before it stops up your aerators on your faucets and your toilet
Right.
vat, all that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, because the calcium in the water out here is really bad. And another thing I just learned about out here is that they recycle the water.
That's everywhere.
All the sewage and everything else like that, it's recycled.
Yeah, you ain't know.
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
know that
everywhere.
here. Yeah, I didn't know it here.
What's your water treatment?
That's where the
plants
water
for?
treatment plants are.
And
That's
see,
why I want a well.
what is it, Lake Mead out here? Okay, so I said to Maria, I says they're recycling the water. Everybody's upset about about them recycling the water. I said, how many dead bodies are in that freaking lake
Oh
out
my
there?
gosh, yeah, right.
What?
or
Let me
Yeah.
get out. I have to go.
Let me have a glass of Lego Louis.
Mhm.
Oh God.
I'm gonna let Poppy entertain y'all a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if I'm too entertaining or not.
Tell them about.
Can you tap dance?
Yeah.
Now I got 2 left feet.
Yeah. Let me give you a little beat.
Yeah, I definitely don't do the whole dancing thing. I tried a little bit once, and Charlotte said, "Stop it, you suck."
Well, tell us about the boat and the jet ski motor and all that. How's that coming?
I have not touched that thing in probably a year. It's covered up, so it's not getting full of water or getting messed up. But I've been playing with my car, and because first my head leaked, then my valve cover leaked, and then the oil pan leaked, and now the most fun of all, the rear main seal's leaking. And it's a sideways front wheel drive motor, so I can't just drop the transmission off, fix it, and shove the tranny back in.
I'd cover that up and go back to the boat.
Well, if I drive my truck, it gets so terrible gas mileage. I think I'm getting like 12, 13 miles of the
Oh
gallon.
gosh,
That thing she's a thirsty girl.
yeah.
She's fast, but she's a thirsty girl. And my car, I get more like 30.
Yeah, I can understand.
Yeah. My check engine light just came on, so I went up to AutoZone up the street from my house, and it gave me the thing on it, and it is ABS. No, not ABS. Emissions ready. No, what is it? What did I say it was here? Check engine. Something about emissions. Something about the. Well, if I can't find
GR
it.
valve?
Is it a sensor?
EVAP system leak detected.
Minor or major?
It says large leak.
Yeah, you need a new car.
Need
No,
a
the
new-
only way to find that stupid thing, it's either like your evap canister, and sometimes those live inside your gas tank, or it could be something as simple as a line is old and dry and is leaking. Throw a new line on it. Done.
Well, like Terry said, it could just be a gas cap.
Right.
Yeah, I
Not
changed
for-
it. I bought a new gas cap. That wasn't it. The light went out for a little bit and then came back on again. So
Or you can do like I used to do, just get some electrician's tape and cover that light.
Well, I can go out and take the negative pole off the battery. Let's hit 15 minutes, put it back on again, let everything reset.
There's
My
always that. That might
my-
fix it.
Yeah, my luck. 20 minutes later, the friggin' light will go back on again. So, but I mean, as soon as you walk into a dealer with something like that, you're just
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they're like this.
You find a good mom and pop shop that you can trust that's good, and just tell them you need to do a smoke leak detect on your rear evap system.
they're like hen's teeth out here.
Mm.
That's the
Finding
problem.
a good mechanic's like finding a good doctor
Yeah, exactly.
or a butcher. I mean, they're just far and few between.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were calling butcher and doctor the same thing.
Well, it could be. Take that either way.
I totally agree with you there.
So, honey, what do you think of that?
For who?
Us.
Looks like it's for clean people. I work on cars and play on the ground all day.
Well, I like cover for it. Throw a sheet over it. Something.
Gonna have to.
I'm talking about getting a new sofa, and I found one I think I like.
And she picks like this beige taupe color, and I come home and I'm always dirty.
Oh, you don't get a set on it.
No.
Oh,
You got to go and change clothes first.
You can look at it, but don't touch it.
Don't touch it.
Right. Change clothes first, and then you can
Thank
sit
And
on
then
it.
you can sit on it. See? That's all.
My mother would tell my dad, take your shoes up before you walk on that carpet. He said, if you didn't want anybody to walk on it, nail it to the ceiling.
That's good. Mm.
I have a friend that they have a room. When you go in, you can actually take your clothes off and put it in the washing machine and wash and everything, wash off and everything before you enter the house.
Man, they're bougie.
Wow.
Wow. There's a place
Is that
out here like that.
bougie?
too.
That's
It-
bougie.
There's a place like that out here. It's called the Chicken Ranch.
Oh, oh,
Oh, wow.
Tom.
Pay by the hour.
And I was thinking I wanted me a room like that.
No, that's nice. Well, a lot of people have mud rooms and they function like that.
That's what they call it, a mud room.
Yeah, yeah. And their laundry's in there. They got a sink in there.
I
You know,
would
which
want
is-
to visit them.
The only time I ever had to get naked before I got inside the house is a crime scene. It was horrible.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
I wouldn't let him come in the house wearing those clothes because it was a crime scene that was some people had been unalived
Yeah.
and they'd been sitting there in that hot mobile home with no air conditioning for about 4 days.
Oh, they were right.
3 months.
Oh, was it 3 months?
They were people soup.
They were people soup.
Oh,
The
And-
carpet was squishy.
It was horrible, y'all. It was, oh God.
Them little booties and that tie-back suit ain't gonna do nothing.
Didn't do nothing.
Oh no, I took the Vicks and went like this.
Yeah.
No, she took my work clothes and threw them right in the trash.
Right in the trash. I was afraid I was going to have to shave his head bald because
why did it? The smell was in his clothes or something?
Oh, it was
Yes.
terrible.
it permeated his clothes, his hair, his skin, everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
I had to wash my hair with Dawn a couple of times just to get the funk out of it.
Mm-hmm.
dang.
And I would have shaved his head if it wouldn't have come out because
Oh.
I ain't sleeping with that.
One of the detectives that didn't know what was going on just kind of walked in with good shoes. And they went right in the trash.
Oh yeah. You don't know. Jesus.
That's terrible.
You
That's
have
the only
no-
one you had like that, wasn't it?
There was one other person soup one.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The guy at the beach.
Oh, yeah.
There's a car that was down on the beach, and the car kept moving all up and down the entire summer. And eventually, the tow truck driver was like, "Hey, this car keeps moving. I've got the tag number. Something's wrong." And he went to pick it up, and he's like, "Oh, it stinks. I can't touch it." Called the cops, and they popped the trunk, and it was soup.
Wait, how was the car moving if he was not alive to move
The
it?
person that unalived him was moving, the car.
it to avoid suspicion.
Right.
Okay.
In the same place?
Yeah, same
Up and
street,
down the beach.
just up and down the road.
Yeah. What a dumbass.
Tom's like, I could have done that better,
What a
No
dumbass.
imagination at all.
Yeah.
right?
Come on. You're right by the
None of them
beach.
could
He'd be
figure out who
floating.
the guy was General Records anyway. It was
Yeah.
great.
That's unfortunate.
I mean that he was moving it up and down, so that means the person could have left and parked or something.
Well, the thing is, we have a lot of homeless folks here and people who live in their vehicles, and they'll park in. There's parking lots periodically along the highway that
You're allowed to park.
is on the beach. So there's little what do you call them, turnoffs?
Yeah.
And it's parking spaces, so you can walk right to the beach. And so what people will do is they'll park their vehicles there, spend the night there overnight, and then get up and go the next morning. And they'll do that all the way down the coast, from say past Christian all the way down to Biloxi, or maybe even Ocean Springs.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know if they do it in Pascagoula because I've
No.
never been there. But and they move different spots because that way the cops can't say, "Hey, you can't live here." You know,
Okay.
stop loitering. Yeah, but we had one guy in a van down here in our harbor
Down by
parking
the
lot.
river.
How long was that van there?
Months.
Months and months, every day. It was, but it would be in a different parking spot every single day. And yeah, that's what they do here.
I just watched the, can't remember the lady's name, but she 62, retired, husband died, sold everything, and bought this van, very well fixed up van. Matter of
Mhm.
fact, it was a Mercedes. Okay.
Wow.
You can stand up and move around in it.
Mm-hmm.
And, and that put everything that she owned into this, got rid of a lot of stuff, but everything she had was in this van, all her mementos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
She went in, she was at a campsite, went in to where they have showers, okay, public showers. She went in, took a shower. When she came back, her van was gone.
Dang.
No.
Yeah. And she did this video and she said doing like checkups on, current event, what happened with the van. Never got it back.
Oh, that's
Dang.
unfortunate.
Yeah, filed all kinds of police reports and stuff like that. And
That's
she's
sick.
yeah, she said they have no clue what was it. Now, the thing is, she's in her 90s, okay, with a blanket and has nowhere to go. No ID, no money, no nothing. All her credit cards, everything's like that. So she said, I went to enjoy my retirement to homeless and broke.
Oh my God.
She said, matter of fact, she was collecting Social Security. She said, matter of fact, I can't even get my check because I have no ID. Whoever stole it's got everything. Got her Social Security card, got her credit card.
That
got her
van
license.
was across the border within hours.
Yes,
Oh, right.
Sure. Yeah.
without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Especially being a Mercedes. Yeah, they took that thing south and chopped it up.
Mm-mm-mm. That's awful.
I said to Maria, I said, gee, she might be related to me because she's got luck like me.
Right?
I mean, holy crap.
Yeah, you went through a spell of bad luck. Now you're just trying to break every bone in your body.
I'm just trying to walk normal.
To a point.
Tom wasn't having fun.
And then he was doing it wrong.
Yeah. Marie said it was the best river dance she had ever seen.
He got up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and cracked his toe on the corner of the wall.
The
In
door
the
jam.
corner of the door jamb.
Okay.
and
Not one toe, four of them.
4 of his toes.
Oh,
So he got mad and kicked the wall. That's what happened.
He probably did afterwards with the other foot, maybe. I don't know.
I slipped in the hallway. I slipped and sprained my ankle. Now that's something else I got to go back and look because I had a screw in that ankle. So
Oh my gosh.
yeah, I mean, just when it rains, it pours.
Yeah. And then didn't you just have a knee thing happen recently?
What'd you do to that?
Well, I've been having trouble with that knee probably for about 4 or 5, maybe 6 years, and went to the doctor, and because I knew what was going to come, got to replace the knee.
Yeah.
But in that same leg, I have broken my leg in 4 places plus my ankle. So I got screws and plates in my leg because I broke that in four places,
Uh-huh.
and then the ankle was broke. So Poppy, it looked like he took my ankle and took a Makita drill and toenailed the screw into my ankle.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Mhm.
That's
I
what it
had
looked
2
like.
of those.
So he's the one doctor I went to, and he said, "Look," he said, "I'm not gonna bullcrap you." He said, "I'm gonna tell you square business. I'm not gonna tell you need a knee replacement because you know what? It's not gonna work. You'll be back here in 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 6 months. We'll have to do it again." He's because the way they lined your leg up with the screws and stuff, you're not walking right.
Oh.
He says, "So you're gonna wear that out, and you have to come back in again, the whole bit."
They can only do 2 revisions?
Yeah. So I said, "How about? Do you have anything in Knotty Pine?"
Just chop it off.
Yeah, cut it off.
Oh, good grief.
So what happened was stepping off the curb. Okay, I twisted the knee again and bang, there it
It
was.
made you take your shoes off. When you
And just getting old stuff is really good, right, Mona?
well, Tom.
I don't know nothing about that. Look how young
I'm
she is.
hoping that maybe this will make you feel better. I did the same thing to my left foot, but it was only one toe in the one next to the pinky. I ran it into the foot of the bed,
Oh,
and it was pointing to the left.
Oh, that hurts just thinking about it.
I don't
Left
mean
to the left.
I don't mean to laugh. I don't mean to laugh, but
It's okay.
I did that with a finger when I was working as a teenager years and years ago. Someone did not clean the floor like they're supposed to, and I slipped with a whole rack full of coffee mugs and the frozen beer mugs in my hand.
Mhm.
Yeah, slipped, fell backwards, and this finger went crook. It was doing a 90-degree turn right there. Bone was sticking out that way.
Oh wow.
in the restaurant, okay, many years ago,
Mhm.
they were having trouble with the beer keg. So I went behind the bar, opened it up, and I took a serrated knife and it had ice on the top of it. Okay, so I banged that joker off, got the ice up, and then went one last time, bang. So everybody in my life thinks I'm polite the way I have my finger is. Okay,
Yeah.
my finger stays out like that all the time. So when I drink, everybody says, "Oh, look, he's polite." No, you ass. I cut the tendon, and then what they did was they cut me all along the edge of my finger here, cut me here, up by my elbow, and over here. Okay, and then went down to my leg and was going to pull a tendon out in my leg to attach it from my arm into here, elbow into here.
Right.
But they found it. They found it right here
Oh, okay.
and pulled it back up again. So here I am like this, drinking like that. My father said, "You look like a fruitcake."
Like this.
No, I can't bend it. That's it. That's
Then,
the best
okay. I
best I
see.
can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of restaurants, this didn't happen to me, but one of the guys was opening up all the steaks and getting them seasoned and getting them in the trays, getting them in the cooler, and had like bags and bags and bags and had all that meat juice in it. So he took a big knife and was stabbing the snot out of all of them to drain it all. And when he went down, he hit something in the sink, like the divider, and the blade went freak, and all of his fingers went up, and he was in traction for like 6 months before he could really use his hands again.
Yeah, you got to wake up awful early in the morning to be that dumb to be doing stuff like that. How fast it can happen.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's the thing. You have to just be so aware when you're in that industry.
Well, you get
got-
comfortable and you just don't pay attention.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. Exactly.
I got 5 or 6 videos that I put up that you can't see Marie standing behind me, but she's holding my pants, holding me up because of my knee. Okay, and I'm doing my stuff right there, but you would never know she was there.
Yeah.
Because I just couldn't stand.
Right. Right. Mona,
So
what
what-
are you working on?
Another
Diamond paint?
Minecraft stitch, I think.
Oh, okay. Okay. What?
No,
Who-
well, yeah, it's a stitch. It's a
Okay.
stitch.
Okay. I haven't worked on mine since last week. I guess it was Wednesday or Tuesday or Wednesday. I can't remember. But I want to work on it some this weekend.
And she tells me to
This
be careful.
weekend's almost over.
No, because Monday is the end of the weekend for me. Oh wait, this is Saturday. I
Yeah.
Ah,
was thinking it was Monday night. It's Saturday night.
Yeah. Every day Saturday.
For me, it is.
Yeah, for some lucky people, but some of them have to go to work.
Thank you, honey.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
So what's everybody doing for Labor Day?
nothing. What I'm doing right now.
There you go.
Crazy people.
We can do a barbecue out back.
Is it? Aren't you going live?
Yeah, I'll be going live, but that's later.
Yeah.
Buy
Same
something
thing I'm doing now.
Maybe we'll do that.
Let
Murphy
Murphy
will
smoke
enjoy that. Well, no, I'm not talking
No.
about smoking it.
No,
I'm
no,
just
it's
talking
part
about
of the stuff he's got to do for his scouts.
smoking something.
Yeah.
You can't just grill it.
No, he's already got that part marked off.
All right, we'll let him smoke some. What's
I
it?
may run and pick up some ribs in the morning. Maybe do some ribs tomorrow. No,
Oh, see.
I wasn't going to do any. I wasn't going to fire the smoker up, but maybe I will.
Mona's paying attention.
Mona's got me.
Smoke signals.
About cooking something.
Smoke signals. You see clouds of smoke coming up, Mona, and it's going to be Grumpus sending you a signal.
Okay, and I'll be over there with my country style ribs to put on the pig. You hear me?
I hear you.
I haven't fired mine up in 3 years.
Mm.
So in other words, cook enough for her to share.
No, she'll bring her own stuff.
I'm gonna have plenty to share.
Well, she can bring sides.
okay.
She can do the main.
I wish I could meet y'all halfway. My aunt.
Hey, Lisa.
Oh, wait a minute.
You know,
Hey,
you-
Lisa, how are you doing tonight? Thank you for coming in.
We got to do a meetup somewhere.
Should we really should? But Tom, you're so far away.
I don't give a damn. I got nothing to do.
All right,
Where's he at?
he's in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
With a check engine light on.
Yeah, with a
This way I can see Poppy and he can fix it for me.
because we could all meet in Houston. Houston's not that far, and they could tell us where to stay that was nice and reasonable.
Right down here, right up the street.
Yeah.
They got some new hotels right up the street.
Okay.
You know, me and Grumpus stay in the same area, so you don't have to go far.
Yeah.
Right off 45 in Louetta.
See?
Are you being sarcastic? Are they really not that great?
Those are brand new.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like a double tree in or something like that.
I think, well, no, I
They got
think one of
Best
them,
Western.
Okay.
Best Western, and what is it?
Yeah.
Comfort Inn?
Okay.
Yeah, Best
Yeah, they-
Western Plus.
Well,
Yeah,
if
they
they're
built two
new,
brand new ones right next to each other at the same time.
the chances of bed bugs are low if they're new.
It's
Yeah,
very
I've
good.
had a lot of comfort inns with the company. So
What was that place we stayed at when we went to Brooksville? Because that was a nice
that was a
place.
comfort inn suite.
Was it?
Yeah.
That was really a nice place.
Because I stayed at a bunch of those over at Fort Polk and figured out I need to stay at these places where no matter where I go.
Well, I'm doing great, Lisa. How about you, Mona? Everybody here doing great?
Oh yeah, I'm doing real good.
Can't
Was
kick.
any
I
better
got
after
up
you?
early today. I got up at 9:00 and went to the post office. And you know what? I need to go to my car because that package that we was looking for all this time,
You got it?
I'm just now getting it. Yeah,
But-
and
that's
it was so
weird.
crazy is Miss Peachnut sent me a box and they had it attached together.
That's weird.
Oh, by the
How
way,
weird is I told you, but I think they opened it to check and see what was in there. Because remember I told you they took a picture of it?
Yes.
It does not look the way like the picture.
Really? So they probably
Uh-huh.
put it in a different box.
I don't know. I don't know. No. They took a picture of something else.
Mm-hmm.
They took a picture of something that came to my house. Not what was going to that box.
Okay. Okay.
Because it don't look the same
Mm-hmm.
at all.
you
Wow.
remember Keto Mike, right, Grumpus?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Mike.
How is he?
He's doing okay. He's had trouble with his wife broke
Paige.
her ankle, and
Oh,
Paige,
no.
and she's a little
Yeah.
Alzheimer's touching in, and
Yeah.
so but Knucklehead he's seen a video on, I guess, YouTube, what they were showing. In fact, my nephew sent it to me, and Mike sent the same thing to me, and I said I need that. The symbol.
What is it?
It's a symbol for your car to play the drums when you're driving.
Oh, gee.
Oh my goodness. That's what your short was. I thought it was a pot lid. Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
So,
I mean, you were playing them good.
because I didn't know, he didn't put no name on it. No, and between him and my nephew, I didn't know who sent it out.
Oh, that is so cool.
So I said thanks. So he said, well, did you get the package?
Oh,
But I talked to him on the phone, and tell you what, he had a year, maybe almost 2 years that were not good.
Yeah.
So I feel bad for him. He's a good guy.
God love him.
Yeah.
I know
He's got
he's going through it.
He's got a sense of humor that unbelievable.
Yes. Yes. Which is good. I mean, heck, but though most of us do here on this
Oh yeah.
panel. I mean, sometimes it falls a little flat, but that's okay. We're
Mm.
practicing. See, it's low to the ground a little bit.
Well,
But-
I just want to be able to sit on it.
No, yeah, you will, because look,
So I
you
can
put
lay
your
on
feet
it.
up. Put your feet up. Yeah. See, I've been looking for a sofa for us for years. Poppy can sit on and be comfortable because he's had a hip replacement. Okay, let's pretend like. Well, I'm trying to do a 90-degree angle. Okay. Okay, so if this is his legs here, right?
Mhm.
He's sitting on his booty, which is over here.
Mhm.
Sitting on his booty. His legs cannot be higher than his hips, like this. So
Uh-huh.
if he's sitting on a short chair, his legs are higher
Going
because his knees are bent,
Right.
and it makes it feel bad. But if I can, so I have to have a sofa with a height of about 18 inches or more. 19 would be better. Thing is, if it's 19 inches, I'm going to have to jump up on it to sit on it.
Get you a trampoline.
See?
That little
Well, how
trampoline.
about, you want my couch?
What you mean?
My couch is big enough for both of y'all can lay on it and be comfortable.
You
Side by
Don't
side.
you need your couch?
No, I can get me another one. When you sit on the couch, your feet don't even touch the floor.
No kidding. Is
So
it
there you go. A meetup.
the seat is deep?
Huh?
Is
Yeah.
it because the seat is high or deep?
Deep.
Okay. Okay.
It's deep. You have to have pillows behind you. If you don't have pillows behind you, I'm telling you.
I'll think about that. I'll think about that.
I'm not giving you my couch.
I didn't.
But you can tell us where you bought it so we can go look at it.
Older.
It's called affordable furniture.
Okay. Well, I
Have you
just got
ever
mine.
thought about putting bricks up underneath your couch?
Well, yes, I thought about that.
What about a recliner?
Bed risers or something
Mm-hmm.
up underneath it. Yeah, we thought about that too. So there's things we can do. It's just I want a new couch.
I think I was going to say she probably want a new couch. You know,
I want a new
us
couch.
females, we like to change our furniture every 5 years. Every
Oh,
5
God,
to 8 years, we need new furniture.
Exactly.
I hear it all the time.
I'm gonna have to
Well,
beat that out.
You know, with the cats and the dogs and the kids, I can't keep one real nice for very long. In fact, I had a beautiful navy blue velvet couch with the tufted back and everything. It was gorgeous. I love that couch. And one of our cats decided not one of these. And which one was it that peed on the couch?
She was mean.
Oh.
That mean cat.
Yeah, she
I can't remember what her name was.
Dead.
Colleen.
No,
That was
she would have had to go.
red
Yeah,
and white.
Dead cat is what her name was.
It was Ginger.
Okay.
Ginger peed all over my couch.
Girl,
She got
I
pregnant
dropped
during
all
the-
my drills. All of them.
butthole.
Here's the thing. When a cat pees on your furniture, you can't get that
You
stench.
can't get that stench out.
You got to throw it in the trash. You just got to.
Oh my God.
And I was devastated because, I mean, the couch was about 2 years old, maybe. And
It was paid for.
so my daughter went somewhere and found me this couch I've got now, and it's as ugly as homemade sin.
Mm-mm.
You know, as a quick replacement for the one I had to throw
Homemade
out.
sin.
We all have them.
Come up with some stuff, boy. Homemade sin.
Yeah, that's how ugly it is.
That's what the cat did to it. Homemade scent.
but it doesn't stink, and I keep a couch cover over it to hide the ugly. And it's worked up until now. I've had it for about 2 years, but now it's time for me to get a new sofa, isn't it? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And when the kids and the animals go away, which will never happen,
Right.
I always thought I might get myself a real nice sofa, like from Ethan Allen or somewhere like that.
Oh.
But I don't know. I don't know if that'll happen or not. Because you know, if you go to places like Rooms to Go or this place or that place that you see on the side of the road, most of that is disposable furniture.
Oh wow, really?
It's not furniture that you could keep a long time and then have recovered if a hole got in it or
Right.
you know something, or the cat scratched it up. You wouldn't want to keep it. You just go ahead and buy you another one. But with a nice, good, solid wood sofa, you could have it redone, and it still would be worth, you know.
Boy,
So-
I am so glad Marie doesn't like to shop.
Why?
She just don't like it. Hates
No,
it.
why are you glad?
Just think of all the new stuff you could have.
And yeah,
Right.
when we moved here, we didn't bring any furniture. We bought everything brand new out here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, so we're in the furniture store, and I says, "Well, what do you think?" I don't care, whatever you want.
okay. Hmm.
Get whatever you want.
Oh.
I said, this couch over here looks like Chihuahua.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
She said, I don't care. All right.
Okay.
Well, and I have to be real careful what I buy for my house too, because my living room is really, really small. And a lot of these really cool things you see in the stores won't fit in my living room, won't fit through the front door.
Yeah, they get big once you get them home.
Right. So I have to make sure that it's going to fit and all that stuff too. So, you know, I have
I
a
think
tiny.
they had to bring it through the garage and lift it through the hole in the wall to get
A
it in
hole
the
in
front
the
room.
wall.
Yeah, you know, I have that hole in the wall from the kitchen to the dining room.
Like a pass through.
Oh,
Yeah.
and it's wide enough to get furniture through. Okay.
Yeah,
I bet that was hard to do.
yeah. They had a hard time.
Yeah.
They had a hard time getting it in through that door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it's, you know, it's good furniture. It's been here since I've been here.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah. And if I give it away, it would be almost like for that person, it would be new.
Sure.
because I kept it up. It
Yeah.
doesn't have where when you sit down and it's a
There's
butt
no-
print.
There's no butt prints. Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
That's
Well-
why I'm so skeptical about buying a used L-shaped sofa, because everybody's butt's going to be in that L. Because
Yeah.
You know what?
spot is.
I love that L. I
I do
love
too.
it.
I do too.
But
Does everybody?
everybody didn't sit there.
Oh,
But-
okay.
Because I had my godson with me, so that's where his spot was.
That's his favorite spot.
That's where I put him, was right there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And it's still kind of hard right there
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
in that spot.
We bought a brand new bedroom set,
Yeah.
and then in the living room we got they had like the love seat with the two reclining chairs in it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got that, and then the salesman tried to sell us a smaller one. I said I don't need it. There's two of us. You know what I
Yeah. Yeah.
mean? And then we got a table,
Okay.
but one of them high tables, almost like the height of a bar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Easy for me to get up and down from with my leg and stuff. And that was it. That was it. So there, I said that'll be good until they carry my butt out of here. So
Well, and that's another thing I think about too is, once the kids and the cats and, once I'm not worried about something destroying what I buy, at my age, it don't matter if it's disposable or not.
Right.
If I have to buy one every 3 years, who cares?
Yeah.
Am I really going to live long enough to enjoy an Ethan Allen sofa that's $4,000-$5,000? No, I'm not.
right.
But if I get one used, that's a different story.
Matter of fact, this week I got the guys who do the shampoo the rugs in here.
Mm-hmm.
I got them coming in to spot clean.
Okay.
I got them, go around where we walk around the bedroom, living room, and in here, just to keep up with it. That's all.
Right.
And they're coming?
Yeah, I sent them in spot check. I think it's like $90.
Oh,
When you
that's
come in
not bad.
No, and do 3 rooms.
Yeah.
So
What am I doing over here? Getting you coffee.
Coffee.
I'm sorry. I gotta remember where I'm at.
And then
and just before I go to pay them, I'll scream ice, and they'll run. I don't have to pay 'em.
Oh God.
That's not nice.
He said ice, not nice.
Yeah.
I know what he said.
Oh boy.
yeah, our favorite restaurant here in town went away because of that.
Gosh, I'm still mad about that.
Yeah. Yep.
Leave my Mexican food alone. I think that everybody who owns Mexican restaurants should be given amnesty.
Only if they serve good food, though.
Yes.
I don't know. Yeah, so I think I might smoke something tomorrow
Uh-oh.
because my old neighbor, she's not here no more. The other one that was upstairs.
Yeah.
I started a long time ago, Poppy. I was starting to getting the smoker ready. Was going to put some pork butts in there,
Right?
and this old biddy come running out. Should I call the fire department? No. So it cost me a plate of food to shut her up.
They're not supposed to grill on there.
Oh, okay.
Remember what happened at that apartment right down the road?
That's right. All that
Somebody was grilling and caught the whole apartment complex on fire.
burn up the
Oh,
whole
wow.
spot.
But that's people who don't pay attention to what they're doing.
Yep.
You go to sleep with the grill hot, or
Yeah, I can't have a 20-pound cylinder or even a 10-pound cylinder out here. So I can get away with one of them smaller ones, for a small grill I got. And the smoker is electric. So
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That it's electric. And it probably has an automatic shut off too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If in case of emergency.
so they haven't said anything to me yet, and they all know that I do it. So
Right.
except that old nosy Biddy.
Uh-oh.
Which means you take some over to their house and say, "Look what I found."
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's what I had to do. I had to send Maria over with it.
Yeah.
She come knocking on the door one day looking for a flashlight. Can I borrow your flashlight?
No.
I can't find mine.
Mama said no.
I give it to Maria. Here, take it over to her. All right. About a week goes by. I see her outside. I said, "Yeah, you got my flashlight? What flashlight?" I said, "Well, that's a good line you got going there. That's a real good line." Why? You don't know. You.
She say, what flashlight?
That's funny.
Oh,
Yeah, it's awful, but
Oh,
baby. Yeah. Better give me my flashlight.
no. When they going to give you your new knee when you turn 60?
they're not going to do it, honey. Didn't you hear me?
Well, just because his legs messed up, they could probably break it and put it back straight again.
Oh, I never go through that. Too many screws and plates and stuff in there.
Tom, I'm real surprised that they didn't take those plates and screws out once it healed.
Right,
You know-
because they was gonna do mine.
Well,
Yeah,
sometimes
they
it depends on how it heals if they take them out or not.
Yeah, he said. Well, matter of fact, the guy who did it was in January when they did it, of 2014, and he showed me the X-ray. In fact, I got pictures of it. I said to him, "Would you get a new screw gun for Christmas or something? You know, and a box of screws? You went crazy with it. You want to see the way these things are in my leg. You know what I mean? And then you can see the plate, but the one that got me was in the ankle. They toenailed it in.
Yeah.
I said, "Were you a framer before you became a surgeon?" But,
You know, when I broke my leg in 4 places, they put, well, let's pretend this is my leg. I'm using my body parts tonight. And that's my foot, right? They toenailed 2 screws here to hold my ankle on because it had come off. It was a compound fracture.
yeah.
And they stuck it back on. And then I got 2 breaks on the fibula,
Mm-hmm.
fib. 2 breaks here, and this one, the main bone,
Mm-hmm.
completely broke in half.
Yeah.
All of them actually were completely. It wasn't like a little fracture. It was.
Yeah,
In
they-
fact, when I picked my leg up, it bent in the middle like this.
Yeah.
I picked it up right under my knee, where my calf muscle is, and it went floop. And
This-
that's when I knew it was broken. But I only had a plate along the outside break. For the
Hey,
one
Jackie.
in the middle, the main one, he put 2 pins under my knee all the way through. One going one direction, one going in like this, like from the front end, and then one going this way.
Hey,
And
Jack.
because I was worried about having a scar down the front of my leg. And I remember telling him before they put me to sleep, "Don't put a scar on me. I'll never forgive you." I was 16. I was vain, and I didn't want scars all over me.
That girl say she
It was the coldest day of the year in North Carolina. I know, I'll never forget it.
When you
January-
broke your leg,
January 19th, it iced. It's not snow, but it's sleet, froze over, and then ice storm.
oh gosh.
Okay. So Mr. Neat here, I had the generator because I had a heater blown underneath the house.
Right.
Okay, so nothing would freeze. And Marie says, "Just leave it alone. It's going to get cold again tomorrow." Nope. I put it on the back of the truck, drove it over to my shed, my barn. And when I got out to step up, had the key in my hand to open up the shed door, my foot got caught on the step.
Oh.
And I slipped and fell backwards, but my foot stayed in the step.
Mm.
Okay. Now I'm laying there, the truck's running, I got the exhaust pipe running by me, and I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, "Murray, Murray!" Okay. She's got the music inside, dancing around. I actually had to take my gun and shoot, bang, 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 so she would hear it.
Yeah.
And then when she came out, so now she had to drive. I'm sitting on the back of the truck. We got up to there. Well, my foot was gone. It was just flipped over. It took the rescue squad to get 2.5 hours to get to my house.
Oh my gosh. And you're
Then-
laying there in that freezing cold?
Yeah, I couldn't go in the house. So I'm laying out there. She's got an Afghan my mother make would probably cover Shea Stadium. You know what I mean? That's how big it was. I'm wrapped up in this thing here, and now I can feel myself going into shock. I just didn't.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Then I get there, and they said, "Well, there's nothing we can do here." Okay, they put my leg up, and they put one of them temporary casts on me that was up to my hip.
Mm.
Send me home. No meds, no nothing, no painkillers, no nothing.
That's crazy. He must not have liked you.
Yeah. So, but here was the thing. Here was the thing that got me more than anything. I'm in pain. I'm taking Tylenol. I had vodka. I had scotch. Everything just to kill the pain. Then when I had to go to the bathroom, I go into the bathroom with crutches. Couldn't sit down because my leg was standing straight up, and the bathroom's only 5 foot wide. The toilet. There I am. What am I doing? Yeah. So that happened. I think it was on a Thursday. I had to wait Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. They finally 5 days, 6 days, and then finally they came and got me, put me back in, and then they did the surgery. So
That's crazy. When I did mine, well, ambulance came and took me to the hospital. They checked me in, figured out what was wrong with me, waited for my parents to get there to give them permission to do everything they needed to do. And my parents had to drive an hour and a half to get there because I was staying with my grandma. And they rolled me up to a room to wait for surgery the next morning. At 8 o'clock in the morning, I went to surgery that next morning. But
they put a toe tag on me, and I looked at the doctor. I said, "Well, are you drunk? You need to put a toe tag on me?" So they knew which leg. So they knew which leg to
they knew
operate
which
on.
leg to operate on.
It was crazy.
Really?
I had my hip done. My surgeon, who used to be a F-14 Tomcat pilot, became a surgeon. And
Hedrick.
yeah, Dr.
Yeah.
Hedrick.
Yeah.
He hated the F-18s, so he said they could stick to F-18s where the sun don't shine. Became a surgeon. No, but the day of surgery, I had a nurse.
We're going down.
Oh, I had like 5 or 6 guys all come by and sign my hip.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what I'm working on, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm Murphy, so Murphy's law.
Yeah.
What's
Why
going to
did
go
they
wrong?
name their seventh child Murphy?
Here you go. I had the heart cath done. Okay, so as they're in there, you're semi-awake.
Mm-hmm.
So as they're in there, the doctor says, "Well, Tom, looks like you have one about 30% blocked, but for preventive maintenance, we're going to put a small one in."
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know. Well, you're there. What the hell,
Right.
Put it in, which I found out later. That's illegal. You can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be over 70, I think.
70 or
65
90.
something. Okay. So now they go to take the sheet out,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and won't stop bleeding.
Oh no.
So his assistant, this guy looked like he was a running back or something. That's how big this son of a bitch was. They're taking me back into the room, and he's got his finger on that piece there, okay?
To put pressure on it.
Yeah, Marie's sitting in the chair. They get me into the room, okay? They pull me up into the bed. They put this rubber thing on the bottom, I guess in case I bleed out or whatever.
Right.
Don't ruin the mattress. For almost an hour and 15, 20 minutes,
Yeah.
I got this gorilla standing there with his finger on it.
Oh my gosh.
That can't be fun for him either.
No, I know.
No.
So I looked up at him. I said, "You come here often or what? What are we going to say to the guy?" Amazing.
Grief.
So yeah, but I mean, whatever can go wrong around me, it happens.
Poppy's a little bit like that. when it comes to medication. If
Uh-oh.
there's a side effect, he's gonna get it.
Yeah.
The weirdest one, the weirdest side effect that there is, he'll get
He's
it.
gonna get it.
She will start reading this stuff and she'll speak all that weird crap into existence. And who's the magnet for all the weird stuff? Me.
You.
Yeah, I'm taking this painkiller one night and I'm going like this. What the hell? Okay.
Oh, y'all. Speaking of medicine, let me
It's
tell
like
you.
the-
Let me.
Well,
Are
he's-
you allergic to it, Tom?
Yeah, Marie read the side effects. May cause itching. Itching.
There must be some codeine.
I look like a jackass eating briars. I was scratching around so much.
I'm sorry if you've been here a while. Has she been here a while?
Who that?
Jackie.
Yes.
Oh, crap.
We
I'm
both
sorry.
spoke to her while you was running your mouth.
Yeah, she's been here an hour.
Making coffee.
Where's mine?
No. You was talking.
Oh, it's in the.
She makes her coffee and forgets mine.
Hey.
Ain't that something?
Yeah.
And you
It's-
always
it's-
think of her. You always getting her.
And she wants a
something to drink.
couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
She'll
sorry.
make you coffee as long as she can have an Ethan Allen.
Be nice.
I wanted to let y'all know something. So, you know, I've been fighting with insurance since December to get Violet her medication.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Wesley has insurance through his job. So we have 3 insurance policies. Well, he does. He's got the VA that takes care of most of his medical stuff. Then he's got TRICARE because he's a retired veteran. And he's got an insurance policy through his
Job.
job. So, and his insurance policy through his job for him costs nothing. So, I mean, why not? Right?
Right.
Well, we decided to call that insurance company and see how much it would cost to add Violet to the policy and if they would cover the Otezla without a pre-requirement for a different medication. And they told Wesley that as long as the doctor says that's what she needs, that's what they'll cover.
Fantastic.
So
Excellent.
How much is the premium?
I'm not sure yet.
We'll go through my computer and
He's got to
figure
go.
that out.
Yeah, he's got to go and find out what the cost is. But, and I don't care really, as long as it's
not ridiculous.
not ridiculous.
It's got to be cheaper
Right.
than the
That's
medication.
just not ridiculous.
It's cheaper than the $8,000 a month medication
Yeah.
Mhm.
because I can't
Yeah.
afford that. I can't get that for her. But also another avenue that we can use is the doctor is ticked off
Uh-oh.
that insurance is playing games. So she has called the actual company and said, hey, I got this patient here. Insurance is
Being
messing
jerk.
with her. I was going to say something ugly. The insurance is messing with her. So, what can we do to get her covered? The company is willing to pay this prescription for 1 whole year for free.
That's the only problem, though, because I fell into that trap.
Yeah.
Okay. Once you get onto this medication, depending on what it is, the
Mhm.
one I wound up in trouble with is a medication I cannot stop taking
Right.
for the rest of my life. So once the thing fell apart, okay, now they're looking at for a 30-day supply, $580.
That's a lot.
Yes. So, but what I did was I had to switch things around and just change it up. So now I get I don't pay that. Let's put it that way.
Right. Right.
So, but I mean, it took me almost a year.
Well,
of
if she's
jerking around with
already
them.
established on the medication,
Mhm.
chances are that when the doctor prescribes it again, she has a history of being on it and they'll cover it without making her change. But I have this Humira that they want her to take. One of the side effects of this, you've seen it on TV.
It's the devil.
It can cause lymphoma.
Sure.
So,
I took it for 13 years.
well, and you were lucky enough not to, but what did you get? You got every weird thing. One morning I woke up and he's like, honey, what'd you say? Look
Does
at my face.
Does my face feel
Does
look
my
weird?
face look weird? And I looked up at him and I said, oh my God, you've got the mumps.
Mm.
The whole side of his face was out here. And that's exact. Have you ever seen anybody with the mumps?
Mm-hmm. I've
Well,
had 'em.
Me too. And that's exactly what it looked like. Well, come to find out, it was not the mumps.
The side effect.
It was a viral infection because he had a weakened immune system from the drug he was taking, and it happened to inflame and infect that area, that gland that the mumps gets infected with.
Yeah. See, I fight with them all the time because I do some research. I look at WebMD and all these different different things to look up what the side effects are. Because, like I said, I am prone to them no matter what. Okay, that's just my makeup on. But most of the medication that they had me on causes type 2 diabetes or raises your blood sugar. Okay, so it's not necessarily the blood sugar that's the problem. It's the insulin resistance.
Yes.
Okay, your body gets inflamed from taking the side effect from a medication. So what's the first thing? Insulin is like Barney Fife, panicking the cop. You know, panicking and this and that. It goes everywhere. All right. So if I get a little infection or something caused by the medication, my insulin goes up to the point where now they actually wanted to put me on insulin. I told the doctor, I said, whoa. Where did you get your degree from? Cracker Jack's box or something? I said, you don't make any sense. I'm insulin resistant. You want to put me on insulin?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Well, but insulin at the time back then was like $200 and some a month.
Right.
So you got to weigh the facts what they're doing as far as I'm not downplaying any doctors and stuff. You got to do your research. I got all 4 of the medications. My blood sugar dropped.
Okay.
So I mean, that's why I said I'm going to start taking this other one to get off another medication. You know, so.
I've been lucky so far. Even the doctors at the VA has sent me out in town to see, have been able to fix most of the weird stuff, but they still are weird about my knee because my right knee, I blew something out, the meniscus. They had to fix it, and then somewhere in them fixing it and me being at work, the bursa sac, half was in my knee and half was out of the knee.
Yeah.
So they've been shoving cortisone on that to shrink it up as much as possible, but it's still half and half.
You
And
can
now,
watch cortisone too with your liver.
oh yeah, well that, and it's also a double-edged sword. I've been taking so much cortisone in that knee, the skin is thinning.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
They put me back on a statin, and I fought them all the way about it. I said, I've been doing this since I was 40 years old. I said, I'm 70 now. You mean to tell me, okay, that you're going to try this one more time? I says, look up the definition of insane, because that's what you're doing to me right now.
Right.
Okay. Trying the same stuff over and over and over again. Okay. Well, I took it. I'm telling you, 3 days later, once I started taking this statin again, Crestor, all right.
Yeah.
My ankles from my knee down to my foot swelled up.
Bang.
Like unbelievable.
Huh.
Cankle.
I said, here we go. So what I did was I stopped taking it. And within a week or two, everything went back down again. I got to the point, Charlotte, it was so bad that I don't know what I did. I dropped something, but it was like a wire or something. I dropped down and it hit me like on the instep of my foot because I had no socks on. And I'm like, oh man, you feel the liquid coming out.
Right.
And I look down and say, I'm going to bleed all over the rug. It was water that was coming out.
That was coming out of your foot from the inflammation.
Yeah.
I'll be darned.
Wow. So I said, how crazy is this? So I just said, no, I'm not doing it no more. I'm not taking it no more. That's why, like I said, I'm looking into that new supplement that I'm going to start taking. Yeah, I mean, they want you to worry about the moneymaker, which is for type 2 diabetes, all these different drugs and crap they want you on, okay? Because you're never going to, you do your, I can do all 5 fingers, okay, and get a different reading on each one. at the same time.
No
Wow.
kidding.
It's just like blood pressure. It's just a snapshot in time. That's all it is.
Yes, yes.
Well, you got a high blood pressure. Okay.
Well, between those two options that we have for Violet, I think it will we'll get her on the road to being on this again. Okay, we'll get her on the road to being on the medicine.
Yeah.
The problem I have is, why would an insurance company require that a 20-year-old take a medication that could possibly cause a deadly cancer?
Yep.
Instead of a medication that does not have that as a side effect at 20 years old. If she was 75, I'd say, well, take your chances.
Yeah. Well,
You know-
see, there again, I mean, everybody says, well, it's all about the money and stuff like that. All you are is a number. Okay.
Right.
So if you can save the company X amount of dollars for not doing that. Okay. First of all, the price of them drugs are ridiculous to begin
Yes.
with. Okay. Then the 20-year time period for them to make them generic. Okay. It's too long.
Too long. Too long.
Okay. So yeah, that's my argument
They
with
can
it.
continue reaping the rewards for 20 years. I don't know. And I know people got to make money. I get that. I get that research is expensive for these things, but for God's sake, quit milking.
They're cutting the research. They're cutting back on the research and stuff. So there again, it's just a money game.
Mhm.
And half the time is when you get a medication like that and you get the paper and it's got that much literature on side effects and what to look out for.
Stapled together 4 or 5 pages typed out.
I feel bad for her because she's a young girl,
Right.
okay, and wind up getting something worse out of it
Yeah.
Right?
because she's just a number. That's all.
I was in my early 30s when they gave me that junk, and I took it for 13 years.
I took. Remember that medication came out, Vytorin.
Which
Okay.
one?
What is that?
It was like a blood thinner, statin type of thing,
Okay.
Mhm.
right? So I took that stuff for a year. Kept going back every 90 days to get my blood work done. All right. And the doctor said it's not budging, man. As a matter of fact, it's going up. Maybe I have to strengthen it up. He says, when do you take it? I says, first thing in the morning with grapefruit juice. I didn't know. I had no clue. He looked at me. He went, what? I said, did you tell me? Did you say don't take that with grapefruit juice or any kind of juice? No, you didn't. You just hand me the pill and out the door I go. All right. You got yours. I got mine here. I went through this bullshit for a whole year.
Mhm.
Okay. So we're going to put you back on it. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. I said, I'll rob your shoes from you. Make you walk home barefoot.
You have grapefruit with mine either.
But I didn't know.
I don't know why.
Nobody knew anything about it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's silly because you can have orange juice or lemon juice. What?
So I've heard several medications you can't take with grape juice, grapefruit juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it makes it stronger.
Is that what it does?
Or it takes it away. One of the two.
Neutralizes it.
Yeah.
I'll be darned.
And most of them medications that you can't take grapefruit juice with is because it's made from a derivative of grapefruit juice.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
So that's I mean, it's just complete. Like I said, when I go to the doctor, they want Marie to come in with me. So me and him don't get into an altercation. Maybe you have
normal junk. I go by myself and have a laundry list of questions, but when it's talking about surgery time or weird junk time, I bring the expert.
Yeah, I do a lot of research on it because when I started doing keto, I was a little skeptical of it. I'm saying, really, eat all that fatty meat, butter, oils, and stuff? That's what they told us. No, can't do it. You're gonna die. You're gonna drop dead of a massive heart attack. But then I said, after I started thinking about it, I'm saying, hold on a minute. What they're telling me to do is not working. So, 30 years.
Hey, Jen.
30 years, it's not working.
Gee.
So what do I do now? So
Hey, Jen.
That's when I started doing it. So when I lost 30 pounds in 3 weeks.
Oh wow.
Okay. And I mean, I had to put the fat clothes in the back of the closet, bring out the skinny clothes to start wearing it again. I
Yeah.
said, there's something to this. So I did a lot of research in it.
Right.
Everybody, you can't, I'm not trying to convince anybody. I'm just showing you, this is what it did for me.
What
This
worked
is,
for you? Right.
exactly. I said, it might work for somebody else down
Mhm.
the line, but the doctors in the beginning would not accept it. So that they send you for blood work, but they're testing you for if you were eating the standard American diet. All right. So my way, when they said, oh, your cholesterol raised up. No, it didn't. I said, you keep moving the goalpost.
Right.
It started at 300, then down to 250, then to 200. Now they want it below 150.
Yes.
Okay. Whatever.
And you know what? I don't think it's the cholesterol necessarily that is so dangerous. It's those triglycerides.
The problem that most people have is that they'll start out doing what I do, and I like I said, I go off and on with it. Okay,
Mhm.
but starting out that way, the problem is they'll use all the olive oil, which is supposed to be really good for you, avocado oil, butter,
Right.
and all this stuff. But then they go for the big dollars, the grass fed stuff. It's got to be grass fed, and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then they come out people doing carnivore, eating red meat. I could see some doctors' hair going like this,
Oh, their probably heads are exploding.
what they're doing. But the bottom line is people lost weight. Okay. I
And
mean,
they got better. Look, I've been watching this lady called Grandma's Crochet Corner. Grandma, Gramma. I'm starting to believe, wait a minute, let me see what Nelson's got or Quint's got to say. I'm starting to believe these meds handing out to the young ones are contributing to the mass shootings. Oh, Quint, don't get me started on that. When I grew up in my generation, we didn't have the meds and prescriptions. That's right. And let me tell you what. I was reading a study done, and I can't remember who did the study. It was a university who did the study on mass shooters, especially high school shootings.
Mm-hmm.
Do that across on the other side too. No. There you go.
I call Marie. If I hit that bell, Marie, come scratch my back. I get hit with a frying pan.
But anyhow, the point of that study was to find out what they had in common. And one of the things they had in common was every single one of them had been on ADHD medicine, which is what? A stimulant. But if you'll notice too, a lot of those school shooters look very alike. They have big ears. They have thin lips. They have
Alcohol
eyes that are
poisoning.
set apart, a little bit set apart. And that is classic signs of fetal alcohol syndrome.
Yeah. but here's the thing. Stop and think about. We went to school. Okay. Matter of fact, I had to walk in the wintertime uphill both ways. Okay, to get to school.
In the dark.
In the dark. Anyway, but it makes sense because of the diet. Look, I watch my grandchildren. Okay, the sugar, the carbs that they intake,
the snacks.
I mean, all day long into the night. Okay, and then you look at them; they're sluggish.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, when I first started doing keto and I went into ketosis, the clarity was like, whoa.
Okay.
The energy was unbelievable. So I definitely blame it on the diet. Okay.
Yes.
Definitely blame it on this right here, looking at this screen. They're constantly in their phones and stuff like that. Okay. And I think that has a lot to do with it because they have a false sense of life.
Yes.
All the snacks and stuff, how do they get in the home to start with? And
Parents.
kids aren't going out and buying that stuff.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
Well, I know that.
I mean, we got home from school. We didn't get a snack before supper. You waited till supper.
I got a ding dong, little glass of milk, and told, "Get outside, get the hell out of the house."
No, we were told wait till supper.
Good morning.
Your dad will be home in an hour.
Right, right. Well, and I do believe too that we used to get out of school a little later than these kids do today. I know our kids get out at
That's right, Corn.
three something, but the elementary kids get out at like almost like 2:10, 2:15, something like that.
What?
How much sense does that make? Back in the day, the high school kids got out early
First.
so they
Right.
could take care of them little kids who come home at 3:00.
Right.
It's not like that here. I don't know how it is in other states, but here the baby kids get out first and the high school kids get out later.
This where I live right now, the school district out here, okay, in Clark County, is like second from the bottom of the worst.
Oh no.
Okay. I demanded that my grandson stayed home
Yeah.
because of his height. Okay. He's a good
Yeah.
basketball player, football, the whole bit, but he's subject to get picked on.
Yes. Just like poor Murphy. He's the smallest one and he's been picked on his whole life.
So from COVID till now, this year he was going to go back to in class, go back to classes. Okay?
Right.
I told my daughter, do not send him back. Whatever it takes, whatever it needs, whatever we need to do, keep him home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, the homeschool, the whole bit.
Yeah.
She said, I'm with friends. I said, he'll meet friends when he's done with school.
Sure he will.
Okay, I said, I don't want him. First of all, to go walk into his school, into his high school, you got to go through 2 metal detectors.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not one, but
you got to
two.
show your ID to have the guard let you in.
Right.
They got 3 or 4 police officers. They have their own police department out here for the schools.
No kid. Well, here they kind of do here. Let me tell you what. When we went to the football game last night, we had to walk through a metal detector to get into the stadium.
Yep.
Well, Puppy had his Gerber knife with him. The multi-tool.
Right.
He carries it everywhere with him. It never leaves his side. They made him take it back to the truck. They wouldn't let him go through the thing with it. And then he comes through the metal detector and it beeped because he has
Titanium.
a hip replacement. And they wanted to know what it was. And they were trying to argue with him. I said, honey, isn't your card in your wallet? Show them that you've had a hip replacement because they give you a card
Oh, yeah.
for when you set those things off. You can show it to people. And so he did. He pulled it out and said, I have a hip replacement, So he says, and then let me tell you what, they told him in that short time of emptying his pockets and them seeing the knife it's not even a knife, the multi-tool, and him walking through the metal detector and all that took place.
Like that?
Yes, just like that. And
He's got a sharp knife on it.
they told him you can't bring that in here. You can't bring, I bet they told him that 14 times. And I'm like, hold up. We can hear you. We heard you the first time you said it.
Yeah.
And so I waited for him to get back to the gate because I had the tickets on my phone. They let me through, but I was afraid that they wouldn't let him through
When you
once
come
he
back.
got back without me
Mhm.
showing the
Mhm.
ticket.
Right.
So I waited for him and he came back through and we were able to go. But that wasted how much time?
At least 15.
At least 15 minutes.
See, and to me, that's nonsense because I'm going to give you I'm going to explain to you how fast my school career was, okay, and how it came about. I went to school when I was like, kindergarten, the whole bit. My mom worked for the school system, but whenever they would have parent-teacher conference, okay,
Mm.
my father would tell the teacher, he steps out of line, kick his ass.
Yeah.
Right.
End of
My dad-
story.
My dad
Yeah.
did the same thing. He'd tell
Yeah.
my teachers on open house, just do whatever you need to do, save a piece for me.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm
When I
thinking, Dad,
When I was in high school, okay,
What happened to
it was
loving parents?
my junior year in high school. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I did something, and they said that's it. We're calling your father.
Right. Oh
Oh,
Lord.
So you got to understand. Okay, I said to the vice principal, you do not want to do this. Oh, okay. They called him. So my dad worked shift work.
Yeah.
So 8 o'clock in the morning, in he comes, and I can hear him coming. See the uniform on him, and he had a bunch of keys. Okay, and that they're clanging. I can hear them coming down the hallway.
Oh,
So I looked at the vice principal and the principal. I told him, "Saddle up.
saddle up.
It's gonna get ugly." And he walked in. I'm sitting in the chair. He's standing behind me with his two hands on the back of the chair.
Mm-hmm.
And they're starting to go on, he's a good boy, and blah, blah, blah. And my father went, boom, knocked me off the chair.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, without batting an eye. And I looked at the vice principal. No, what are you doing? You can't do it. He said, you're next, told the vice principal. He steps out of line. You do what I just did.
Mm-hmm.
Guarantee it won't happen again. So now you got to understand, I'm the baby of the family.
Mm-hmm.
So my older brother, okay, Bob, was the mayor of the town that I went to school. He came in a little after about 8:30, 8:45. He came into school because they called him also. All right. He come in. He slammed me up against the lockers. Okay.
Oh, dang.
Smack
What
me
you
around.
do?
They
Now
beat the car out of him on the daily.
Now listen now. Now the other brother comes in. Now he's chief of police of the next town over.
Oh God.
Okay. He drop kicks me. Boom, boom, bang. Now the brother that's close to me, he came in. I'm going like this. I ain't pulling up with this no more. He said, no. He said, I'm signing you out. We went and had a beer.
Oh, for the love of Pete. He
But
figured you'd
that's-
have been beat up enough, huh?
But that's the way it was. Can you imagine doing that today?
No.
I mean, that's back when you got SWATs. I'd rather take SWATs and have a letter go home.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, the beating at home was a lot worse than they could
Worse
do to me
than
at school.
look. I did that. I got caught skipping, and I told him I take wax and hours. Just don't call my mama.
Don't call my mama.
Don't
Our
call
first
my mama.
project in shop was we had to make a paddle, and my shop teacher had a whole wall
Ooh,
years and years and years of people making paddles, and they all had our names on them.
Mhm.
doggone.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
What I was gonna say, Jen, about Barbara over at Crochet Grandma Crochet Grandma's Corner.
Yeah.
She has lost officially today 25 pounds in 30 days eating carnivore.
Very good.
Mhm.
Not
Oh, that's
only
good.
that, y'all got to watch her channel. She is
I think I've seen her.
so genuine, and she shows every aspect of what she's doing, like what she's cooking. She even uses beef liver and all kinds of cool stuff. Well, to me, it's not cool. I don't like beef liver, but still, she likes it.
I do.
I take a beating for not eating beef
But
liver.
you know what? She started off trying to walk to her bathroom, and she couldn't. I mean, she could, but it was difficult. Next thing she did was she walked to the end of her driveway
Oh,
and forth just one time.
yeah.
That's my point.
Do
That's
you know
my
what
whole
she's doing
point.
today? She's walking 4 telephone poles away from her house, all in 30 days. All in
Yeah.
30 days. She said
That's-
the inflammation is not as bad. She's not in as much pain. She's losing the weight. Is she losing it fast? Well, I think so. 25 pounds in 30 days is a lot of weight to lose.
That'll
is.
stop. It's all
Is
water
it
weight to
water
start
weight?
with.
Probably, but she's still not carrying around 25 pounds.
Bingo. There it is.
You know?
There it is. I mean,
So
and a lot of
obviously-
people can't do carnivore. A lot of people can't do it because what happens is when you do carnivore, cut out it's an elimination diet. So when you cut all that out,
Right.
okay, when you eat meat, you really absorb 97 to 99% of it. Okay. When you go to the bathroom, all right, you're getting out the residuals that your body won't take in.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when you're first doing carnivore, maybe I would say a month. I would stretch it out for a month. Your bathroom habits change completely. And some people think that all of a sudden, this is crazy. It's not stopping. Okay,
Right.
but if you're dedicated into that, see, I do vegetables. Sometimes a couple times I'll just eat vegetables. That's it. Give my stomach a rest from beef and whatever else.
Right.
But with the carnivore part of it is water weight right off the bat.
Well, I'll tell you another thing she did. She did I don't know how long she did a little bit of like ketovore.
Yeah, sure.
She wouldn't let herself have more than 5 grams of carbs a day. 5 grams. Can you imagine?
Mhm.
So she did eat eggs.
Yep.
I don't know what else because I
Beef.
wasn't there at that time.
Usually beef, butter, and eggs is what they do.
Yeah, and that's where she's at now. What she's doing is a carnivore reset today. I mean, this week, 7 days of carnivore reset, and then she's going to do something else. I don't know if she's going to go back to the 5 grams a day, but she's kind of convinced that carbs are bad for her.
That's the win right there.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
the win. Because
I can't wait to see, because, she's not just talking about weight loss. She's talking about all the things that go along with it, like how she has a hard time wiping when she goes to the bathroom. She can't reach. So she has to get in the shower and spray herself off to clean herself. She talks about, how people have the apron when they get too big, and especially women, it'll droop.
Fupa.
Well, she also has what she calls a basketball-sized lump of fat underneath the fupa, a little bit lower, if you can visualize that.
No.
And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Grumpus. You won't die from this. I promise.
Grumpus.
But she talks about these real things because she says, can you imagine having to walk with a basketball between your legs, just, flopping while you're walking? And I'm like, no, I
Too
can't.
easy, Tom.
Don't you say it. I know what you're thinking. Quit it. Both of you. Quit it.
Tom made me think it.
But women can't even imagine anything similar to that.
The problem with that is once they start, they don't use their logic behind it. And what I mean by logic is when they first start off, you lose a ton of weight. Okay. Like I said, in 3 weeks, I lost 30 pounds. All right. But I'm not worried about losing so much that I need to go get surgery. Okay. To take the stretchy skin out.
Right.
You know what I mean? So.
That's what I've been doing mine slow.
Quit said, I guarantee, Tom, I'd probably have beef with you when you were back in New York. Jen, she's a very honest lady, and she tells things like they are for her. And I'm sure at least thousands of other people in this country who are super morbidly obese like that. And oh gosh, I'm gonna put this down. Wait a minute. He says, how Marie has settled you down, I have respect. And I'm going to let y'all read that for yourself because I can't say that. It is called a pannus, and there's a panectomy that can remove a lot of that. And you can get it covered by insurance instead of it being just cosmetic. There's a way that can be covered by insurance. I was just watching a YouTube video about that the other day, and I was going to link it to Barbara because Barbara is concerned about getting that, fixed.
That's why you got to do the kind. How can I say this? You got to do it in moderation so you don't lose so much that all of a sudden you have all this saggy skin.
Right.
That's another complication that you have to go and have stuff removed. Okay, which can be very costly with it. So moderation with it, and just move the goalposts. Do this. I'm on a 5-year plan. want to get my health back and just do nice and easy with it.
Right.
You know what I
You
mean?
know what she calls the pain that she was having before? She called it the death pain.
Mm.
And now the pain she's having now from walking and from doing things, she calls it her living pain.
Yeah.
And I think that's so sweet because she said the pain she was having before made her think she was going to die. But
Mm.
this pain is not like that. And it's just proven to her that she's living again.
Right.
That's it. Yeah.
You
Right.
know, that's just such a profound statement from someone who's been nearly bedbound for a
Right.
very long time.
A long time.
Yeah.
I'm going into this 7 years now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
November, I'll be 7 years that I started. And I started this back in Florida, but I had the why can't I have it? Why can't I have bread? Why can't I have pizza?
Right.
Okay? Why can't I have French fries?
Yeah.
Hooray, fire up the but the whole idea was that that's selfish. Okay, that's the sugar addiction that's taken over. You see the
Yeah.
light at the end of the tunnel. It's not a train, but you see the light at the end of the tunnel, and you discover that, well, you know what? I lost this much weight. I'm feeling pretty good. I can have a slice of bread.
Right.
No, you
Hey,
can't.
Jen, if you don't mind, would you find her channel and drop a link to it in the comments? Because I think anybody who's interested in her story should be able to look at it. She does a walk every single day, most every single day. Today was her 12th walk, and she's already
That's
going
right.
4 telephone. That's what, 400 feet,
500 feet in between each.
500.
That's insane. I mean, I'm proud of her. Really am.
I
don't
am
even-
too. I am too.
for somebody to take and you know what the big thing is, people take this like to the vanity level. It has nothing to do with what you look like,
Mm-mm.
you know, how you move around and stuff. It's more or less getting your health back.
Getting your
That's
health
right.
back. Exactly.
Right.
It's a
Right.
rebirth, basically.
Yep.
Jen said, that's why I regret my first time losing weight, Tom. That's why I have this big mass now, because I lost weight so fast and have it now.
Exactly.
Panic.
100% right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But
Moderation, just like with everything else. Like I said, I went probably a year before I even thought about having bread or anything like that. And that's when you get that. The sugar craving is worse than alcoholism, and it's worse than smoking.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
I believe that.
They keep saying it.
I believe it.
I think so.
Because it is. Well, and not only that, but you know, people have to eat.
Sure.
People don't have to do those other things, but they do have to eat. Food is fuel. But it's how you think about food too.
So like
You
I
have
just
to think of your food as your fuel.
like I just showed you, okay?
Mhm.
Kellogg's cereals, okay? 98 cents, okay?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Well, that's how they trick them.
Yeah, that's what how people can't afford beef. Okay,
Right.
chicken's going up now. Okay,
Mhm.
out here anyway. They say it's like 5% going up. They said the next 6 months it's going to go up 5% each month. So what was I telling you? Well, let me go get a box of cornflakes. I'll get
Right.
powdered milk because I can't afford milk,
Right.
and I have, cornflakes or sugar smack, whatever the hell it is.
Right.
I
Insane.
stopped eating
I'll get out.
cereal altogether.
Come on, honey.
Well, cereal's getting up $4 or $5 a box.
Yep.
Yeah. So this is what it says. This is 8, 9, and 10. No, 8, 9, and 16 ounces.
Mm-hmm.
First 2 boxes you get for 98 cents.
And we start getting fed sugar as infants. That's what Jen said.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
True. My goodness, years ago they used to put sugar cubes in, or sugar or honey in a little piece of cloth and call it a sugar tip for a baby.
Yep.
You know? Put Cairo syrup in their water bottle.
Yep.
Well, Cairo syrup's nothing but evil anyway.
That's right, Quint.
Oh, that was Jackie that said that. I'm sorry. I thought it was Jen. I'm sorry. And here is Grandma Crochet Corner's channel right here. So if y'all are interested, please check it out. Oh, no, she said wrong link last time. Oh, okay. Okay. Got you. So let me get rid of that one. Okay. Delete comment. Okay. Oh, now it won't let me. Okay. Oh, shit. I'm not refreshing nothing.
Thank God you moved, Grumpus, because you had that plume on your head again from that.
Oh, did he? He had that pretty hat on.
There it is right there. Look.
There it is.
Quint, you said earlier that you were happy that you were able to carry because you have the permits. And down here, interestingly enough, you don't need a permit to carry.
We don't need no stinking permit.
Carry anywhere, but you can't go on school property with it.
Right.
You can go to Walmart with it. You can go to a restaurant with it. You can go anywhere, but you cannot go on school property with it.
We got open carry out here. As long as it's visible, I can carry anywhere I want other than federal buildings, municipal buildings, and schools.
Okay. Yeah. And I don't think you could take it in a courthouse or the police.
Oh, you can.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there. And also, what the hell else that was surprising to me?
I don't know
Church.
out here if they allow it.
Yeah.
But you know what? Where was it that judge got shot in his chambers by the was it a police chief?
Yeah.
Wasn't
That-
that in Vegas somewhere? Of
I
course,
don't remember.
police chief can carry his gun. I mean,
Yeah.
where?
I have no problems with them. Like I said, I carry it everywhere I go.
Yeah.
I can't run no more, so
Right.
That part.
I'm going to buy myself a taser.
Hmm.
I saw one the other day that was a cane that looked like a cane, and it actually functioned as a cane, but in the end of it is a taser. And I thought that would be really cool because me and Mona were talking about it, and I said that would keep them at arm's distance. If I'm doing this at them, they're not close enough to me to grab me. And with a dog, if a dog was after me, I could tase it before it come close enough to really, grab my throat or something.
I'll take the dog down just as soon as he gets that inkling to come chase me.
Yeah, he said he can do school grounds in Iowa. You're lucky. Okay, I see. They ought to have more people on school grounds that are able to monitor and take down evildoers. And that, that was the best way I could say it, YouTube. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To keep from getting.
So this is when I do go out, okay, or especially at night or something. I hear something outside.
Oh yeah, look at that. Is that in your cane?
Yeah.
What? Oh no, I need one of them too.
That master.
Oh, that is awesome. No, I can't get stabbed with my own knife. I'd rather have a taser. Well, I don't know. I could have a taser and a knife. That way, when they're on the ground being tased, bam.
This is my cane that I use every day.
Oh, look at that.
Okay. Maple. It's maple.
Nice. Oh, that's
Yeah.
hard wood too.
Yeah.
That'll crack a skull in New York in a minute. Oh, listen to me. Okay, honey.
Look, here's how I look at it. Okay. I mean, you can fight back and forth about it the whole bit. I'm protecting myself.
That's right.
I'm protecting my family. Okay. No matter where I live. Okay. Red, blue, green, whatever the
Right.
That's our job.
That's right.
okay. And I ain't gonna listen to nobody's bull crap about it. Okay. You don't like what is go leave me alone. You don't have to be around me. Plain and simple. But the point is, with these kids shooting and stuff like that, it's up here, man. There's something off kilter with these guys that are doing it. Why in a school? I don't understand that. Okay. Why in a church? All these places where these people gather.
Because they don't have to worry about people fighting back.
Yeah. That's why, like we were talking before about carrying in a school. If you're an
I mean,
adult,
if more people are carrying, then the cowards will go somewhere else.
bingo.
Right. Right.
That's how I feel. I really do. Right. And then people say, you're old and you're set in your ways and everything. I'm like, damn right I am.
Yeah,
You know?
I want to keep my stuff.
Yeah. I mean, we closed the restaurant, the bar and restaurant up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I ain't walking out there with just, with my fists or anything like that. Hell
Right.
no. Hell no. I want something loud and with a big bang.
Well, I'll tell y'all this. For me, I don't care about my stuff. If somebody wants my stuff, they can have it.
Uh-oh.
I'm not going to injure or fatally wound somebody over my stuff. But
I am. If they're in my house, they won't.
yes,
There won't be anybody to testify against me.
yeah. But the thing is, Grumpus, if they're in your house, they're there to do you harm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's just to rob you or just to do
That's
it.
really all I'm
invading your
interested in
space.
is protecting my home.
But exactly, when they walk through that door, I'm not interested in what they're there for.
Mhm.
What I'm
No.
interested in is neutralizing.
Yeah, they
You know.
invaded your space. So.
Yeah. But now when it comes to my children or my life or my husband, that's when there's no
Turning back.
question
Nope.
of what needs to be done in that event.
Here's the problem that I see. Okay. Most of the people who carry a gun, okay,
Right.
are really not willing to use it.
Right.
Okay. It's just strapped on there, showing people that. That's why out here they tell you, and they tell you to get a concealed carry because then
Right.
you're just egging on different people. No, that's a deterrent for me that they can see it,
Mhm.
okay, and proficient with it. All right, that I'm that confident of doing it. It might be somebody better. I watched a guy that I remember a couple years ago. This dude walks into a mayor and council meeting. Okay, pulls out the gun. Didn't even have to hold it. Had to point it at people.
Yeah.
Okay, shot somebody and locked his ass up. He's in doing time now, but he had no idea what he was doing with the gun.
Right.
That's my point. So
That's the thing. I was going to say to you when you said that they weren't prepared to use it, they were not educated and trained to use it either. If you got a gun, you better go to the range, practice with it, get familiar with it, know how to use it, how to load it, how to clean it, and all of that stuff before you pull that thing out to use it.
it's a commitment.
Yes.
People
not
just don't.
a
People
little fancy
just.
decoration on your hip.
Right, people just don't go and get a motorcycle license and a motorcycle if they don't know how to ride it.
Right.
That's asinine. You know what I'm saying?
He said armed, of course. I get that, Nelson. I'm going to stand behind Poppy. Armed, of course.
Slap him upside the head with a tomahawk chalk.
Right. Or behind one of my iron skillets.
When we were in North Carolina, Marie had to grown everything.
Mhm.
Okay, all different patches and stuff like that.
Right.
And I said to her, I says, "There's a rabbit out there, Marie. Oh, don't shoot him. He's just eating the grass, this and that." So she had a row of strawberries.
Uh-oh.
The next morning,
That all changed, didn't it?
Yep.
Give me that thing.
Yep. Yep.
he said, "There was a strawberry that was that big." She says, "And that big-eared son of a bitch ate it. Kill him."
Go get him, honey.
We had rabbit that night.
Yeah.
Rabbit is yummy.
Fold that dude up in a crock pot. Don't
Right.
get no better.
I said, "Here's the difference." I said, "Everybody carries a rabbit's foot. What happened to him?" He had 4 of them. I don't know. I mean, that's just me. I mean, I don't argue with people no more. I just walk away because you know it's not worth my time.
Well, that's I gotta choose my battles anymore.
Exactly. Exactly. But across my threshold is where the battle line is.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Always
That's the
been.
battle line. Now, out there in the real world, I'm just going to mind my business.
Yeah, no sense. There's no sense even doing it because you're dealing with a bunch of morons.
Mhm.
They're all into this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I like when people start fact checking you right away.
Fact
I
check.
keep talking to people about different things right away. They're
Oh, yeah, they're on their phone. Let's see if
looking
that's
it up,
right. You know.
giving you a pre-check. I take that phone and put it with a shundong shine. How's that sound? Then you can fact check me.
Yeah.
Well, seriously, just don't pop pills because of the doctor says to. Clean living and help everyone.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. I agree. I'm going to clean up my diet. Me and Mona have a plan, and we're going to.
Lord, you should see all this fruit and vegetables I bought.
You ain't going to show us?
No.
Dang, man.
Oh, it showed us hers.
I am not pulling all that stuff out of my refrigerator. No.
Oh, it's in your fridge already?
Yep. Because tomorrow I'm making cabbage with
Okay.
zucchini,
Okay.
some onions and garlic. You know, I'm going back to that regimen.
Okay.
And I have some sweet peppers that I'm putting there, and some carrots.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, that's perfectly fine.
Nothing wrong with that. In my
Because
case,
meatless Monday.
in
So-
my case, I got to be careful because of the diabetes,
Yeah.
because of the sugar.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna have some fried chicken wings from yesterday. So
Yeah.
I'll do that with that.
Okay.
So what
That
I'm
sounds
not gonna do, what I normally do, is what I'm not gonna do is make cornbread.
Okay.
Big
So
step.
I'm gonna eliminate something. I'm
Good.
So
That's a good start.
I'm eliminating something, but
That's
I have to have my fruit. I can't just give up my fruit. I got to have
Right.
it because today that's pretty much all I ate today was some popcorn
Uh-huh.
and some I had that papaya. I had me a plum. I had some cherries.
Oh my Lord. Have
Yeah.
y'all ever had Barbados cherry?
Mm-mm.
They didn't have none at the store. No.
They won't usually have it at the store.
I'm going to
It's-
bed. Got to take.
I'm thinking about buying a Barbados cherry tree, but I would really like to try one before I buy
Take
it.
care, Quint.
Good night,
see you, Quint.
Nelson.
Good night, Quint. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. And thank you for your generous donation.
So Grumpus, how have you changed since your episode as far as with your eating habits and stuff?
I've been eating like a pig.
Uh-oh. See? Look here.
Because he feels better. He can eat now.
Well, for so many years, it would hurt when I ate,
Mm-hmm.
and I just got into the habit. When it started hurting, I stopped,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
and I'm still trying to do that. I think
Okay.
I was telling Vicky this morning. We were out on deck having our coffee. I told her, I said, I think I'm going to go back to just having a saucer for supper
Yeah.
Yes.
instead of a dinner plate,
Yeah.
Yes.
and that's what I did before, and I lost quite a bit of weight.
Quite a bit of weight.
Oh,
That
Nelson.
last meal is
Look at this, y'all.
very important. Make it small.
Quentin, thank you so much.
Awesome, Nelson.
Quentin's the man.
Thank you
Yep.
so
That's
much.
beautiful.
No, I lost quite a bit of weight here a few years back. And all I did was change the size of my plate. Instead of a dinner plate and going back for seconds,
Yeah.
I'd get like a salad plate,
Yeah.
fill that as full as I could get it because I
Yeah.
wasn't going back.
Hmm.
Well, and I do that. I eat on a salad plate.
And
years.
instead of grabbing a bag of potato chips, I put some in a little cereal bowl, and that's all I would eat
Okay.
because I could kill a whole bag of party size bag of chips.
Yeah,
It's just
buddy.
watching YouTube and
Yep.
killing a bag.
Easy.
Yep, easy.
So
No
I'm
problem.
just gonna cut back on my portions. In fact,
That's
I
all you
jumped on the
gotta do,
scales
really.
today, so I'd have a starting point. But
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
as far as my eating habits, Tom, I haven't done very well.
Well,
Okay.
you know, it took you 71 years to get where you were.
Well, my fear is I don't want to be 130, and wish I'd taken better care of myself.
Good grief. Thank you, Quint. You're just so special.
Quint's the man.
You really is. That will help this channel so much. So
Let
much.
me see here.
I know that's
Because
right.
I'm gonna get I need to get another microphone. And I want to get one that's up here that sits on the table and just comes up here.
There you go.
And yeah, that'll help a lot towards that.
Well, Tom, I'm probably going to lean towards carnivore-ish.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And here's the thing, okay? Don't listen to the rhetoric that people put out there. Oh, you gotta have grass fed this, great. No, you
No,
don't.
no. Who can
No, you
afford
don't.
that stuff?
No, you don't.
Nobody that I know.
And what people really don't realize is that when you start eating in this way that I eat, I only eat once, twice a day, and that's it.
That's true.
That is it. So you get yourself to the point where you're full. What we do, okay, is we are bored.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sitting there at
Exactly.
night, what am I going to do? Let me get. Oh, I wish I had some chips. So I wish I could do this.
Common sense tells me I don't need a whole sleeve of saltines and a jar of peanut butter at 11 o'clock at night.
Word.
I mean, you just have to be smart about it. I mean, just you laugh, but I do that.
No.
You not the only one.
You know those pumpkins that my kids and my husband bring me all the time?
Yeah.
I can go through a whole bag sitting here doing a live stream. A
Yeah.
whole bag. And I'm not going to eat them anymore. I'm not.
So lucky for me, I don't crave sweets.
Well, I'll tell you what I've been doing for snacking. I have been eating string cheese, and I've been eating Greek yogurt and pickles, and what else? Oh, and Mona, look here, y'all. I know y'all might have heard this before, but Tom and Grumpus have not, I don't think. Mona turned me on to this amazing egg dish. Y'all, God, it's so good. You take okra and you chop it up.
Pass.
Oh, God, it's good. It's good, Grumpus, I'm telling you. And
I can't do the
why is
okra.
he doing that? There's no sugar in it, Tom. Well, maybe a little, but you fry your okra till it's not slimy. And it might be a little brown, but that's okay. And then you take some baby grape tomatoes. That's what I use. And I slice them up, maybe 3 of them. And I slice them into 4 pieces each. And I throw that in the skillet and let them get hot. And then I take my egg with some little bit of half and half in it or whipping cream. And I stir it up with some seasoning, right? And I throw that in the skillet. I let it get good and set on the bottom. And then I put it in the oven on broil with some Parmesan cheese on top. Y'all, I tell you, that is one of the best meals I've had in a long, long time. Long time.
Mhm.
It's good. It
I
is.
mean, it all sounds good, but I'd probably use like squash or something instead of okra.
You could do that. You
Yeah.
could do that. Yeah.
I've been using now. we buy the shredded cheese, because Marie, I got to worry about her. There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with her to eat and stuff like that. So
Uh-huh.
normally at night, what I'll do for a snack is I buy pork rinds, but I don't eat a lot of the pork rinds. And what I'll do is I'll put them on a plate, sprinkle a little bit of cheese over top of that, and
Okay.
put that into the microwave. Okay, and it's almost like a tortilla, like tortilla chips.
Mhm.
Okay, and I'll have that. And
Okay. Tom,
Yeah.
that's a great idea.
That works out real well.
So
But-
your pork rinds are ground up.
No. Well,
No?
you could do it that way. No, you could do it that way. No, they're whole. I leave them whole.
And then you sprinkle cheese on them and bake or
Yeah.
microwave them.
Microwave them. Yeah.
Now,
And
I would
that's-
put those in the air fryer.
yeah. And that's the snack. That's right there.
That's
Then
good.
Then what she does is she'll take the shredded cheese, parchment paper, okay, and just sprinkle a little bit, and make them like crackers,
Little piles.
little piles. They'll spread out,
Yeah.
okay, and take some mayonnaise because I make my own mayonnaise. I don't buy the
Mhm.
store bought one. And what I'll do is I mix mayonnaise up with some hot sauce, okay, or lemon juice. Again, make it real lemony. Put that in. Use it as a dipper there. But
Oh,
there's 1,000 different ways you can satisfy yourself. But the whole idea is to eat enough. If I fast, but I don't know I'm fasting.
okay.
So if I'm done at 7:00 at night, okay, 7:00 in the morning is 12 hours already. I
Yeah.
normally don't eat until 10, 11, maybe 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
Right.
I'll have 2 scrambled eggs, coffee. That's it. And then I
Okay.
start making dinner. Okay. And then I eat until I am full.
Yeah.
And do that cycle all over again. And it works. It really does
Mhm.
work.
Mhm.
Not hard.
Jackie said pork rinds topped with cheese. Sounds yum.
Yeah, it is. Really
But
is.
you might want to mess it. Don't use shredded cheese. Why don't you get your bar treat cheese and shred it yourself?
Yes,
Be-
because, and I don't know if you know this, Tom, but the shredded cheese already has cornstarch on it to keep it from
Actually, potato starch.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Or potato starch. Yeah.
Yeah, I would do that, okay, but my grinder broke.
You don't have a handheld grater?
No,
Oh, really?
no. So for my meat grinder broke, my food processor broke. What else? What else went down the tubes? Another appliance. It's just like going down
Yeah.
the line. Everything is starting to
You bought them all at the same time when you
just
moved
about.
in?
Yeah, just about.
Yeah. Yeah. And how long ago was that? 6 years?
Yeah, 6, 7 years.
Yeah. Well, now we know the lifespan of those kinds of appliances.
Yeah, exactly.
Pork rinds with cheese and pepperoni.
Yeah, you can do
Okay,
pepperoni.
that's a good idea.
Yep.
Of course,
Even
I
just-
try really hard to stay away from processed foods. And I
Right.
know pepperoni is processed, but once in a while, I think it's a fine snack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also make cinnamon and sugar replacement sweet treat with pork rinds. Okay, cinnamon with a sugar sweet
Replacement,
artificial
yeah.
sweetener. Okay.
The whole-
Okay.
Now they're coming up with. Now I just read an article 2 days ago that all these artificial sweeteners are deadly.
Surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
They're
Remember
deadly.
saccharin?
Oh yeah, saccharin's. Oh yeah. Remember that when it first come out when I was a kid.
Right.
I
That was the
used,
awfulest tasting stuff.
It
Yeah.
was terrible. Terrible.
that's the whole idea is that, whoever they is, okay, but it's big food, big pharma, they're all in cahoots together. And the more sicker they make us, okay, the better they are. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
yeah.
So I take
Yeah.
pork rinds, I grind them up. Okay, I put them in a blender, grind them up, and I use them as breadcrumbs.
Right.
I'll make some really good chicken breasts.
Uh,
With egg wash it instead of using flour. I'll use the pork rinds. Total different taste. Totally
Huh.
different taste.
Y'all, it is officially Sunday, August 31st. Can you believe?
Where'd the year go?
Unbelievable. The last day of August already.
Yeah.
I feel like I just got back from my parents' house for my Christmas visit.
Wow.
You know?
I'm just glad the weather's breaking. I don't know how much more heat I could take.
Yeah. Tom, we have had 3 days of what I might call, 2 days, perfect weather. Absolute. We have had a high of about 85, low humidity. Just, it's been beautiful here.
I
It's
think it
coming.
hit 92 on my deck today.
Well, I know it's going to end soon.
It's
Felt like
coming.
a cold front.
Yeah.
But
I'm
the-
scared to death that it's going to end soon. Because I'm enjoying it a lot. I went out and
Yeah.
worked in my garden a little bit today. And really just pulling weeds, cleaning it up, pulling weeds. I've got some Anaheim peppers, 3 bushes, and they're huge. And they've got peppers all over them. And I'm thinking about pulling them out.
Really?
Yeah. Just because they're taking up space, and what I harvest off of that, I can just either roast them and put them in the freezer, or chop them up, put them in the freezer, whatever I want to do with them. And I'll have enough to last me probably till next summer, because there's that many on there. There's
Wow.
tons on there. So I'm just thinking about, I hate doing that because I usually have the best luck with peppers in this season right here we're in until about November-ish, maybe late October. So I really hate to do it. But I also have 3 poblano bushes on the other end of my garden that are doing the same thing. I'm keeping those. So
I like the Anaheims. Anaheim, some of them have a little kick to them.
yeah,
It's
it's
basically in
more
the
to me of a
same.
seasoning pepper.
I this year I got heavy into with the Hatch chilies.
The what?
Hatch chilies out of New Mexico.
Okay,
Hatch, New Mexico. They only grow
like real spicy peppers.
Yeah, they can be hot.
They got some heat. They got some heat to them.
So
Okay.
what I did was I bought a crap load of them, and I cooked them up all different ways. I blistered them out on the grill the whole bit, but then I vacuum sealed them, and now I got them. I made a sauce from roasted plum tomatoes,
Yeah.
red bell peppers that I roasted, and roasted these Hatch.
Okay.
Put them
One
all
of
up,
the things
and I made a sauce out of it.
hmm One of the things I was thinking about doing with the Anaheims is just dehydrating them and powdering them, so I can just throw them in soups and whatever I want to throw them in, for the flavor, not necessarily anything else.
So we take an ice cube tray. Okay, I'll make the sauce. Marie will take it, scoop it into the ice cube tray, put it into the freezer, and then put them into a baggie. So whenever I want to spice up something, a little heat to it, whatever, just
Yeah.
take one of them cubes out, and it's right there.
Jackie, we have 2 owls that live in the trees somewhere around here.
Ooh,
And I know it's 2 of them because they talk to each other every night. And
ooh.
one will be over here, and one will be up here a little south and east, east of where I am. And I love listening to them. And right, because sometimes the noise goes off script and you're like, what? And it's like a noise that you wouldn't think an owl could make. So I love to listen to them. I'll go out
Yep.
there.
We got them out here too.
That's one thing I want to do. I don't have any. Remember when my porch swing got tore up and Poppy fixed it from, the hurricane tore it up? Well, it's no longer, it's out of commission completely now. And I don't have any place to sit outside anymore. And I think this weekend, I'm going to have Poppy take me over to Walmart and at least get some folding chairs or something to sit outside with, because I enjoy that so much, especially at night.
Yeah.
Sitting there with my lighting and stuff and just enjoying my garden.
Nice glass of wine.
Yeah, my deck is the favorite room in my house.
Yeah. Well, maybe if me and Poppy decide to buy this place in January, we'll put us a deck back there, or at least some kind of patio of some sort to enjoy it.
Something with a little
mine
cover.
now.
Get your little cover. That way, when the rain blows in,
Right.
you sit out there and enjoy
Still
that
sit out there.
that cool wind.
Well, somebody gave Wesley one of those canvas gazebos with the screen.
Yeah,
And what I thought about was just putting a patio underneath it, put some chairs out there, or maybe a little table and chair.
that's what I had for years, was a little canvas top.
Yeah. Okay. I think that'd be nice. Now, those canvas tops, can you waterproof them or put that tent spray on it?
The sun rots them out after about 2 years.
2 years. Okay.
I mean, I had one. This last one I had, like I said, I got about 2 years out of it. So I went to Harbor Freight and got one of them big green tarps.
Yeah.
Just threw over the top of it, and that lasted about 2 summers.
Okay.
So the last hurricane blew through, knocked that whole thing over, and it had like 3 layers of tarps on it.
Oh wow.
Them little skinny legs was holding up a lot of
Holding
weight.
up all that. I believe. Well, anything that works, and I'm not.
And this last thing I put up was a kit.
Okay.
It was red. It was all cedar with a metal roof.
Okay.
I think it's 12 by 10. I think. Bought it at Lowe's, and I mean, it was a kit. You just put it together, and I'm sure I'll get quite a few years out of it until
Oh,
a hurricane takes it out.
Definitely. Yeah.
And
Jim
it wasn't expensive.
Really? So look, I got this far on my, when I started this during the live stream, it was just that purple square.
Okay.
And now it's
Well, you're rocking and rolling.
still a square, but it's going to stay a square.
Well, I got this far.
Good job. Good job. Look, I'm making this for the Millie.
I drank
Does
these
that-
two. I
Does
drank
that
these two.
does that answer your question, Tom?
Yeah.
Y'all are so mean to me.
Then I got these two here, and I plan on wetting the bed tonight. So
I'm
Wear a wet
this.
you wear a wetsuit to bed.
I'm going to have to send him a hand grater and a plastic mattress.
Uh-oh.
Mattress cover anyway. Oh my goodness.
I when I banged my foot last week or 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
I cracked that thing so hard that I actually came back into the bedroom and sat down in the bed, and I laid back down again. Then it dawned on me, you still have to pee.
Forgot the original question.
You poor thing. That's terrible. That is terrible.
I said, you got to be kidding. Marie, and I know when Marie just wants to lose it because she said, put the light on, put the light on. She's just turning her head, not looking at me because I know she roared. She laughed so hard with it.
Oh gosh. Poor Marie. Anybody else here appreciate Marie besides me and Tom?
Oh, I do. She's a saint.
She has to be. Oh my goodness. That's funny. I think of
Yeah.
next. What do you think of pink? Mona, you think pink?
Pink,
Bright pink.
a bright pink. Wait a minute, hold on. A
This
bright,
is yellow.
yeah. And that's blue.
Yeah.
And what are you trying to?
I'm just making a square blanket for Millie out of this yarn. And she said she wanted a lot of pink in it. But I'm just using what I've got and trying to use as many colors as I can.
Pink could be okay. Was that pink that you talking about? That pink?
Yeah.
I thought you said a bright pink.
This is bright. The camera
camera's not
is making it look really dull.
dark.
It's
it's
actually
looking okay.
looking kind of orangey pink on
Yeah.
the camera, but it's not. It is Lisa
Jackie
Frank.
say, how about a yellow again and then add the pink?
Well, that's
Yeah.
a good idea.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a good
that's a real good
I'll do
idea.
Jen,
I
I
can-
agree with you. Hot stuff really gets you cooking.
Oh, it does.
Really helps you
Jump
out.
starts a lot of stuff.
You said
That capsaicin,
keep adding
can't beat the
yellow in
capsaicin.
between the colors.
Okay. I don't know if I have that much yellow.
Uh-oh.
I might. And yellow is one of her favorite colors too. So that's a great idea.
But you was
Aha.
how much pink do you have?
I just have that. Well, I have different shades of pink, but that's all I have of this. And then I have
Wasn't that a TV show? Different shades of pink.
50 Shades of Pink.
No.
That was a different channel.
Oh,
Pink is the new black. I have 3 different shades of pink. So I got a real pale pink. I've got a super muted pink that I don't really want to use in this. And then
I
I'm
hate when that happens.
But I'm going to order some more of this, so I'll be good.
Grumpus, we have a problem.
I know.
What's the problem?
For the past 3 days now, I have not seen your cup.
Uh-oh.
Somebody
Did it get confiscated?
somebody hit it.
Probably,
Hit it or
probably got
with
a
it.
pepper plant growing out of it.
I feel bad for everything she had burnt up.
Oh yeah, I know that disappointed her.
She,
Well, y'all, when do y'all start getting freezes?
oh, that can happen in November.
Well, have her plant another pepper plant, and
We-
then
you know, Charlotte, we're bringing everything inside. I got grow lights, keep by the windows, and I'm just going to let it go from there.
yeah,
I mean, we had over 110 degrees probably for 2 weeks, 14, 15 days of that
Mhm.
heat like that. So
hmm
It's frying up everything.
yeah, I mean, I could take vegetables outside, leave it outside, and let them dry. I don't have to. You get a
Right.
dehydrator. I mean, works out good.
I know I am just watering the crap out of everything, just try to keep it alive.
Okay.
I've been
It's at the point where we got to water twice a day.
yes,
That ain't no lie.
yes.
Charlotte, I got coleus probably 4 feet high.
I'll be right back.
Holy Toledo,
It's the best year of coleus I've ever had.
that's great. Now, are they? No, they're annuals. Where'd
No,
you?
they're annual. I'll take clippings and winter them over this year
Okay,
because I
okay.
really like these plants.
Well, and you sounds like you've got a good hardy variety too.
And they've got, I mean, no lie, they've got down at the dirt level, they've got stems that are probably a 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch.
Oh my.
You know, there's the square stems.
Yeah, yeah.
In fact, we had a hard wind the other night, blew some of them over,
Ah,
and I just left them. Now they've all curled back up and are growing back vertical again. I mean, they've just gone crazy.
I love
I've been,
them
like I
all.
said, I've been watering the crap out of them.
yeah. You'll have to take a picture
My
of it.
banana tree done gone crazy.
What has your banana?
Yup.
You've been watering it good or just
Hell
on its
yeah.
own?
No, I water it good.
So
When
let me tell you what
I
happened.
water it, and then what I do is I put the hose by it while I'm rolling it up, and let the
Yeah.
water just run on there while I'm rolling it.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
I planted my 2 persimmon trees,
Okay.
and one of them, all the leaves fell off of it.
Okay.
Is that okay?
It's okay.
That
It's
don't mean
okay.
that don't mean it's dead.
Don't
Okay.
mean it's dead. Thank you. And people don't listen to me, but I don't
What'd
know
you say?
nothing.
That's
You're
why
right,
I
you're right.
asked
I don't
you.
know nothing. But everything
say?
that looks dead is not dead.
That's true.
I think everybody that gardens should have a spot in their yard somewhere
For
for
dead
all the dead stuff.
Yeah.
And you just throw it there, throw them old dried up pots, them old hanging plant, put them over there, and you'd be surprised what'll come back.
All the
Yeah.
stuff come back. Right.
Yeah.
Just keep watering, fertilizing, like it's all green and everything. Next thing you know, be like that. I learned.
Well, I'll tell you this. My
I
dad
learned.
had a persimmon tree that he had to cut almost to the ground. Something was wrong with it, and he cut it. I think there was maybe a foot sticking up out of the ground. And this happened, I believe, in about February, March of this year. I am not lying to you. That tree is over 6 feet tall now.
See,
Leafed out and has 1 persimmon on it.
see.
He is so happy. And I told him, I said,
Yeah.
Dad, maybe it just needed to be cut back.
Yep.
Maybe that's
It
what
did.
it wanted. And that was the only way it knew how to tell you. But he was real sad at first because that was the mother of all persimmon trees. I mean, it had I bet it had 500 persimmons on it last year.
Wow.
Tons. And but now this year he's got the other persimmon tree because he's got 3 or 4 of them. But the other one that produces real good, it's got about 300 on it. So he'll have enough to last him, till next year.
Hey, Charlotte, I'm going to ask you a question. We started the live off with about all the different teas and stuff
Yes.
that you're growing. Okay, are you going to dry them yourself and,
Yes.
and make your own teas?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I sure am. I don't know how good I'm going to be at this yet. This is a new venture for me, but I am a gardener, so I don't see any problem with growing most of the things that I want to grow.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the tea plants are pretty hardy plants, mint.
So what are you talking, like hibiscus and lavender and that kind of stuff?
That and lemongrass and lemon balm and ginger and turmeric and oh gosh, I got a whole list, but chamomile. My butterfly pea flowers. Lots of different herbs, basil, oregano, all these things. Not only can I use a lot of it for making tea, but I can use it in my kitchen as well.
Now how are you gonna dry them? You're gonna dry them with like a dehydrator or in the oven?
I would prefer just to hang them to dry them.
Okay.
That's what I would prefer. Now,
Will they dry with the humidity the way we have it?
if it's in the house, it will.
Oh, okay. In the house.
These
All right.
hooks behind me. I've got hooks up here on the bottom of the shelf.
I got you.
And I could put a dehumidifier underneath too to keep this whole area somewhat drier. But if that doesn't work, then I will use my dehydrator probably on the lowest setting I can get it on and do it that way. I don't want to over process or cook these herbs because then you lose the good stuff in them,
So you want it like 89 degrees or in that realm
Yeah.
to do it. That's very interesting to me because I'm sort of into that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Making your own, make everything yourself.
Yeah.
Because even tea right now is on the rise.
Right. Well, and there's the actual tea plant is called hang on a minute and I'll tell you.
Have you ever drank basil tea?
No, I have not. But I'm going to.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you what. You got to be careful with it because it can be potent.
In what way?
If your body's not used to it, drinking it that way or taking it in that way, it can have some effects on you as far as bathroom habits and stuff like that.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And then once you get through that, okay, you'll come out on top with it. I do a lot of like fennel tea. I'll drink. Also do a lot of mint tea, and then I'll mix up Mexican oregano. Is my go-to as far as oregano is concerned.
Okay.
Has a deeper taste to it, deeper flavor. Okay.
Wow.
I crush it up and I'll steep that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another one you got to be careful with until you get your system gets used to it.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you something.
Well, it sounds like it would be good as a internal cleanse.
In the beginning, yeah, but once you get used to it, I tell you what, chamomile. I always laughed at it. Matter of fact, that's why I'm interested in what you're saying. Marie had some. We found some up in the closet. Okay.
Yeah.
I took that and I slept like a baby.
Really?
Yes, indeed.
Chamomile will make you snore.
Huh.
Yep.
That's good to know. Camellia sinensis. That is the Latin name for the actual tea plant, like black tea, green tea. And you can, or oolong, whatever. All the different names come from the different regions that they're grown in. So
Mhm.
I'll have to call mine something else because it's Mississippi tea, you know.
Yeah.
I never heard of basil tea before.
No, you can just take regular basil, dry it, and steep it. I'm telling you what, very good. And reason why I'm interested in it is because on the Sunday Dinner Chef now, starting in September, I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to be doing soups, stews, and sauces.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to be using the different ingredients that I have, different spices and stuff that I have to make different sauces.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like for instance, I'll do a lamb, sort of like a lamb stew with a fennel seed and
Mhm.
mint to make a sauce for that. Okay,
I'm
again,
making a basil tea mojito.
I love
There
it.
you go.
yeah, making all different sauces. That's what it primarily did in the restaurants. I was the sauce guy. I made the roasted the bones. I made demi-glaze. I made all that stuff. But then coming up with different sauces for special. I even made a chicken dish that was with a strawberry sauce.
Mm.
Oh,
It was very good, really, really good.
Mm.
Right.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I like to play with. Now, the older I get now, it's nothing like making something up like that. Before, when in my young years, it was scotch. I used to like that, basil and scotch. Okay, but now,
Right.
even with the Mexican oregano and stuff,
Mhm.
what a deep, hearty flavor. But you got to put a little mint in it with it, or or some fennel seed. Fennel is really good for you, also. If you
I
have
got a
stomach
bunch
issues,
of it.
fennel tea is like one of the top things for you.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's part of that detox that I do for my liver.
Is it?
Oh,
Yep. Fennel is in it.
Mona,
Yeah.
write this down. I want you to take a look at this stuff.
Hey, Dari.
This new stuff. I don't know if you ever heard of it, but it's called Tudka.
No.
Okay, it is It is actually what it's called is bile salt. It will help you rejuvenate, help clean your liver.
Yeah.
Okay, also your bile ducts as far as making bile
Yeah.
and stuff. It's coming Monday, and I'm starting this regimen Monday. To take this supplement. It's called TUDCA. Tudka.
Okay.
Watch a couple videos on it.
I have it
And
written down too, Mona, just in
Yeah.
case.
Okay.
if you get
I
a
got
chance,
it.
watch a couple videos on it. A couple of these different doctors talk about it. Okay,
Yeah.
It's an eye opener. It really is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I've been trying to think. Did I drink it today? I don't remember drinking it today, but I'll drink it tomorrow. But I've been drinking that liver detox that is got yellow dock, milk thistle,
There you go.
fennel, and sea salt. I mean sea moss.
Sea moss. Yeah.
Mhm. This is a derivative of back in the day. They used to, especially Orientals, used to kill bears to get the bile from them. They would take their gallbladder out, and they would make this potion for it. But this stuff that I'm getting also has milk thistle in it, and this stuff here, and it's supposed to be a liver cleanse to bring you back to where your liver was.
Where you're supposed to be.
Yeah, in other words, especially if you have fatty liver or
Yeah.
to that point. But in my case, it'll help me. It also works in your small intestine. Okay, to get your microbiome back going again. And stuff.
Mhm.
Okay.
So it's pretty good stuff.
Well, I think that we have talked about a whole lot of cool stuff tonight.
Yeah, we did.
And but I'm going to end it tonight on that note. And
Okay.
Mona, tell us about your channel.
Well, my channel is I Sift Soil. I garden, I crochet, and I diamond paint. As you can tell, all you see is the top of my head.
I done messed around and put all these drills on the wrong. So now I'm taking them off.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Compass, tell us about your channel.
And not a whole lot to tell. I do backyard barbecue, little gardening, little fish keeping. Just if you got a problem in the world, I'll solve it.
There you go. And Tom, tell us about your channel.
I think I talked about my channel all night long.
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Well, I'm Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook.
Thank you.
I do I make recipes that are low in carbs, no sugars, and also I have the Sunday Dinner Chef, which I cook with carbs and sugars. And then we also do Fire, Cook, Eat, Repeat. Okay, it's working on a cookbook. And what's the heck's the other one? The other one
Podcast.
is
Here's Food and Life.
You got your podcast.
Seniors Food and Life in a Podcast also.
There you go.
The Tom's Real Food Podcast. So I'm that's what keeps me busy, my old butt.
Yeah. So everybody, if you're not connected with these folks, please do. And I will talk to y'all soon. Have a great day.
Good talking to everybody.
Be in the
Y'all,
garden.
y'all have a great holiday weekend.
Yep.
See you
Take care,
tomorrow.
Mona.
We'll see you.